regular cheddar popcorn all together from that bucket. It tastes amazing.
From that bucket.
You know the bucket on
I do.
Christmas? Yeah.
Just if you turn some music on.
There should be some on right now.
You might have to start and stop it.
I might have to look at something too, though.
I just saw Meat Man's character sheet in my saved documents, and I read Meat Man like jump man, like to that tune.
Nice.
Me man.
Meat Man.
Hey, man.
Me man.
All right, boys, we are live. I'm going to transition in and then post us up. Let's get it. 1, 2. Welcome, world. Hello, world.
Hello,
That's
internet.
where I hit the body. Oh, are we live?
Wait, And
Oh shit.
I'm glad we're role playing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
But didn't you say they were a drifter? So like, doesn't even count.
Me too.
Yeah.
It don't even matter.
They were a drifter.
You said they were like an orc or something, I thought.
I just checked the time, and it's way too early to tend, so we're gonna have to pretend. Last time that we met up for the Circus of Values, you all had returned to the city of Erebor from White Plume Mountain, the dungeon where you had gone to retrieve 3 artifacts for a noble family in the city. You successfully returned those artifacts and received your reward of 3 flying mounts, a hippogriff, a griffin, and a pegasus, which you stabled there for the night, and got rooms at the Wandering Wyvern, I think is, yes, the Wandering Wyvern Inn. You divvied up all the treasure that you had accumulated in the dungeon, and went to sleep. You spent the next day during your long rest selling armor and weapons that you had collected, selling magic items to the local wizard, Ibis the Magnificent, and buying a few more magic items, including the warp anchor, which you used a familiar to send to Kaldor back in Arabelle, with a note so that an ascending spell attached, so that you could have that other end of the warp anchor in your home back in Arabelle for whenever you should need to use it. You bought several spell scrolls from Ibis, making full use of that magical quill that they have. Everybody got familiars via these spell scrolls. Speaking of which, do we have names for Egg's Bat or Kriv's Raven?
Well, that's
If not,
cool.
that's
I didn't
okay.
know that.
Nice.
I thought I did. I'll come back to you.
Cool. Sounds good.
I came up with a name and then I've forgotten it in the last 2 months.
Fair. Frenzy made a fuzzy little wolf spider named Fuzz, and Felix used the Bind Familiar spell to bind his pet rat Supper. In speaking with Ibis, they gave you all a quest to return a spell book that they had that had once belonged to a wizard named Bowgentle, but their old apprentice had made off with it at some point. In return for agreeing to do this for them, she showed you her teleportation circle in the tower. So now you have one in Erebor that you can use once you have that spellbook.
Did you get that, Liam? I don't think he was actually there last time for that, was he?
No, I didn't get that.
Okay, yeah. So mark down teleportation circle in Ibis the Magnificent's tower.
Teleportation circle, Ibis the Magnificent's
In
tower.
Erebor. Would it be possible for me to change my spider to an owl? Like either with a wave of the hand or I cast the spell again?
Yeah, we'll just say you originally made it an owl.
Cool. Hoot the owl. Hoot. Hoot hoot.
Does this
Thank
world have licorice in it? Is this
Yeah.
a universe with licorice? I would like to name my bat Licorice, and I'm just gonna call it Lick for short.
Nice. Also,
It's
licorice.
hyphenated like Egronani.
Licorice, I hardly know her.
Okay.
Anyway, you all left your newly found flesh golem friend, Meatman, who you had disguised with some sweatpants and a sweatshirt, so that he just looked like your fitness bro. You left him with Ibis the Magnificent after a touching farewell, including some mind reading that let you all know just how much he appreciated you all. With that, you went back to the Wandering Wyvern Inn. I'm going to put us on, actually, before I put us on the city map, you all did complete your long rest, and as you gather in the inn's dining room that next morning, you all watch as Moose Glob's echo farts and the ripples spread out through it once more as the form becomes more solid, and your old friend Moose Glob is back. Also, everyone check out this new Kriv art. Also,
Ooh.
circular tokens. I think that's new since last time, too.
Oh.
Wow.
Moose Globe, you're here.
Wow, hi everyone. I just flew in and boy are my arms tired.
Slow as always.
How is the fighting on the edge of time or universe or whatever?
Man, I have been busy. The flying thing, well, that was just a joke. I didn't really fly here. I was flown here by this amazing Quetzalcoatlus pterodactyl that you see before you. It's as big as a giraffe, and its face is like 12 feet long.
At this point, I'll say it's still in your sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know there was a pterodactyl in the room. I don't remember hearing that.
Well, you'll have
wanna
to show
bring it
us
out?
once
So
we
we're
go
in a room,
outside.
and I can't really bring them out.
You're in a
Yeah,
dining
okay,
room.
I'll show you when I'll show you when I go outside. But one of my adventures, I had to go back in time to this place, and just wait. I can say it better than you think. This is a beast that lived around here, actually, millions of years ago. I enlisted his help when I was sent to prevent certain evolutionary progress in a huge bird monster, the apex predator at that time. So, basically, I got sent back in time to where we are now, I guess, but like this realm we are now. Want to hear more about that, or you got more
Yeah,
questions?
no, what? Please go on.
Okay. I got sent on my god is the god of time and gravity and space and physicality and just so I went back to the time of the dinosaurs, if you know what that word means.
Big scary creatures.
So once you got there,
So I was sent there alone, and basically I did some recon and found that these tyrannosaurs were too strong for even an army to overcome. So I flew up really high in the air and came crashing down hard enough that I kicked up enough dust to prevent plants from growing, which eventually cut off all the tyrannosaurs' food, and they died out. So now the humanoid form is dominant.
you wiped out like a whole planet's life.
Pretty cool, huh?
It was you.
You found so much wisdom since you've been gone. I never would have thought to do it that way. That's incredible.
That's fucking cool.
Thank you.
I still find it rather interesting. The fact that all your gods can do something so powerful.
Oh yeah, Kronos is amazing. I got to see, like, this other place I went, there was this monster that was, it was a mockery of life that threatened to twist all perceivable realms into illogical semi-existence. There were cliffs and lakes upside down, trees growing sideways, and a straight path was a spiral. The monster at the center of all this had 3 heads, and it was called a sanguisuga bog. The heads had 3 eyes with vertical pupils. 1 head was held on its side, and 1 was obscured behind horns, tentacles, and shaggy beard hair. 1 of its claws held a sword, and the other bore a spike. And the others bore a spike or a live snake. This is metal album art.
Cool. Can you send it to us?
Yeah, please.
This sounds really cool.
Oh, my keyboard don't work.
Bro, speaking of spirals, have you ever listened to Tool?
No. Oh my goodness.
Do you know that all Tool music is math-based? How do you spell it, Evan? Or are you getting it?
I got it right
Okay, sweet beans.
here. It's a full album link, but you can just hit pause and look at the art. Yep. What's that?
Oh, yeah.
Tool.
My brother
Holy
is right.
fuck.
That thing's awesome.
You fought this thing.
Yeah.
And came out alive.
That's incredible.
Wow.
Yeah, after I defeated that guy, Kronos recognized my power and gave me some new spells to use for my sword. One of which is the one I use to fly up in the air and come crashing down. But I don't know if the atmosphere is the same for me to do that here and now.
Yeah, let's not.
Oh. I hope we get to see that.
I hope we don't do that.
But I guess not, because it might destroy the whole planet.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I kind of have to get authorization to do an extinction event. I can fly all I want.
Closest person, being the closest one to a dinosaur, or a dinosaur, or whatever, I do feel a little worry.
Yeah, these guys kind of looked like you. Are you... How long of your lineage do you know?
Oh. Don't want to talk about it. No, I don't know very much. All I know is my shit father.
Oh, I see how it is.
Have you all met? Officially?
I believe
No.
Moose was with us in a
The Shia LaBeouf dream?
basically as a he comes around sometimes too.
He's been around. I just couldn't remember.
He like spiritually comes around. This is the first time I think I physically have met him.
Oh, yeah. He's always with us.
Always.
He's always been with us. His creepy shadows
Always
been
watching.
following us.
Just like Kronos is always with us.
watching.
You got them right.
That's pretty much the most notable of my adventures. What have you guys been doing?
Oh,
Since
look at
you
this, look at
left.
that.
Says he been gone.
We've been making bank. I'll take a
There
big
is some
chug of
scary
fucking
things.
mead. Slam it back on the table, order another drink.
Hey, we did just we finished a dungeon and we recovered these 3 magic sentient weapons and got enough money to buy everyone a flying beast.
But
and
I think it
now
was at one point I died.
Oh yeah,
We
that was
did.
earlier. Mort found a rabbit that killed him.
He was very cute.
Oh, Mort, can you pay up, please?
Nope. I don't know what you're talking about, and
Oh yeah, Mort, you have the money now.
Mort, I kept you in this world, and I can take you back out of it.
Take me, take me. I dare you.
And
Take
cast
me
inflict
away.
wounds.
Inflict wounds, 8th level.
But yeah, Moose Club, do you need some money? Because we have a lot of it.
Oh, I can't think of anything I really need right now.
Well, we all got familiars. You could go get a scroll and get yourself a familiar if you want.
Okay.
Learn other spells. This wizard can make any kind of spell you want. And it only takes like a second, unless it's higher level.
It's cheap and fast.
Pretty nice.
And you see, I have an owl on my shoulder, and fucking Egg has a bat hanging from his broom. Kriv, what did you get?
A raven.
A raven.
And what does Felix have?
A little rat.
A little rat.
Yeah, rats can be best friends.
Rat for the cat.
We've spent enough money here for every child this wizard ever has to go to wizard college and have it paid for.
Yeah.
So is that the move? Is that where we're going?
Wait, what are we doing?
Go to Ibis's.
Yeah, sure. If you want, do you want one? Do you want like a cat or something, or a frog, or?
I've got something in mind. There was a little version of this. Can we look at our flying mounts?
Yeah, let's go outside. Have we eaten, Jesse? We're ready to leave.
You all ate.
We get all our stuff and get our shit together.
Yeah. You step outside, and Moose Club holds up his sword, and much like a Pokemon coming out of a Pokeball, but instead of red, the energy is purple, and it just coalesces off the sword into the form of this guy.
Oh.
It is massive.
Can you give us a big one? Oh. Not very big.
Whoa.
I can give you other.
I can give you a big one.
Ayo.
No, that's right.
Here is to give you all a scope of its size.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, I've been looking for that picture. Oh, I saw it before, and then I forgot about it.
Look at this big guy.
Is that one of them dinosaurs?
Well, I guess. I think so. It lived around the time period that I went to,
So kind
when dinosaurs were the dominant life form. But
A dinosaur.
I'm not sure if it's split off from the theropod lineage way before the first common ancestor of what is defined as dinosaurs. And the previous split off from that was crocodiles.
Are you trying to make me feel dumb?
He is talking like a professor at a university. I love this. I love this.
This is all just hearsay. This is stuff I made up.
I'm just kidding. I love it.
This is a burb.
It was
Can it
no
fly?
dinosaurs are birds.
Something
Can I
about
ride
it.
it? Can I ride it? Can I ride it?
Okay, you can try. Maybe you could even ride up on the head.
What climbs on the head of the
On the beaks.
It listens to you, Moose Club. So, do you like indicate that this is okay?
Yeah.
Then yeah, Mort, you are able to climb up.
Okay, cool. And I'll start like flapping my arms like little wings.
You're able to sit on like that little crest on its head. Like that's
Heck
how
yeah.
small you are in comparison to it.
Maybe
It definitely draws tons of looks in this middle of this city. Speaking of which, let me put you on the Erebor map so we can get an idea of where we are. Here we go. And as you all are walking, where the token is currently is where the Wandering Wyvern is. But yeah, as you all are walking this way, actually, we're gonna do a quick little rewind to a couple of days ago when you all were on the road back, and Kriv spoke with Wave to decide on a new patron after he had accepted Wave's offer to convert to a sea god and lost his pact with his genie patron. After speaking with Wave while you were on watch and your friends slept, at the end of the conversation, you had in fact decided upon a new patron, and Wave had said to you, "Aye, then Malar shall be your god from here on. Understand in his wrath, and the place that chaos holds in the perfect balance and beauty of the natural world, that will bring you great power indeed, matey. I can act as a conduit for your communion now, though contacting him once I have been returned to Durthane will be up to you and the truth of your prayers." And in your mind's eye, as you sit there, you feel a massive wave crash down from behind you, washing your surroundings away as you are submerged in roiling water. Your nose fills with the salty brine, but you're comfortable here. That's a little too much suspense. You're comfortable here, though, in the sea, and you take a big breath of the seawater before kicking your way up to the surface. You steel yourself to meet Malar the Beast Lord, a god you know rather little about, but in whose service you now find yourself. Is there anything you want to do to prepare before you meet him?
Am I basically like going up in the water, you said? Or is there like...
Yeah. You're just in open water as far as you can see.
No, I feel pretty ill prepared on this. Go at it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You begin to swim through the choppy sea waters, and you approach a shape sticking out of the water. As you get near it, you can identify it as a creature that's crouched on a branch that protrudes from the waves, and it's standing atop a dead stag that looks partially consumed. It stares intently at you before opening its mouth to speak. In a growling, animalistic voice, it says, "Are you predator or prey?" And here is the figure that you see.
Monkey?
I'm a predator.
Then hunt. The white whale awaits. And you hear a whale call from ahead of you in the distance.
I will jump into the water.
All right. You jump down and start swimming. A storm begins to break as you swim, but you find a new strength in the storm, and you feel its power surge through your trident. At this point, you can see it ahead of you, the spray of a whale on the horizon. As your legs push you forwards through the waters, you feel comfortable in your element. Drawing in upon your prey, maybe a few hundred feet out, you see it breach, a massive white sperm whale, the very ocean parting as it breaks the surface. The water drains down its long, leathery hide as two wide flippers emerge, twisting its form around. Its tail breaks through, and its full mass slaps the water before it begins to dive into the depths.
I will make sure I have water breathing and then dive down underneath.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you have the Cloak of the Manta Ray gives you water breathing.
Yes, I believe so. Good call.
But yes, you push your way down into the water, taking deep breaths. and you force your way past the shock waves of the whale's mass as it swims down. You dive down, and the salty water fuels your bloodlust. Finally, you see it there within your reach, maybe 50 feet or so. You can easily make up the gap, though.
All right, well, I'm gonna ready my trident, and in case he kind of turns or makes a quick, does something different, I'm gonna throw it towards him, but I'll probably try to sneak up on him and like stab him.
Okay. I'll say go ahead and roll for initiative.
All right.
Let's see what happens here. Ooh.
+4?
Yeah, you go first. You are able to sneak up on him and get into melee.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him with my trident. Let's do
Send it.
I don't have my die out. I fucked up. So I use my +9.
Yes.
Oh. I'll re-roll if I need to with my inspiration.
What'd you get?
Oh, 13.
13 just hits.
Cool. I'm gonna try to swim up on top of him, kind of maybe from his tail, and make sure I can kind of get up towards his head, or at least towards maybe like, yeah, his upper body.
Okay.
Like a shove. Oh, you want a damage roll?
Yeah. All good.
1d. It is with my trident. My attack bonus is +9.
So.
And I rolled a 1.
1 on the damage dice?
Yeah, +5.
Yeah, okay, cool. And then as you connect and stab your trident into its blubbery flesh, you see the area around you lit up as lightning strikes the water, and then strikes through the water, and rather than disperse through water like it normally would, it finds its way straight into your trident, and you're able to pull it back out and make another attack as you gain that invocation.
Oh, yes. All right. So it's going to be 7 + 5.
That is a 12, so that'll just miss.
Oh, wait. No, that wasn't the roll. Sorry. That was...
Oh.
Wait,
Oh.
I'm used to Eldritch Blast re-rolls. Uh, 14 hit.
14 hits.
All right, and we'll do 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. Unless there's anything bonus action wise that you want to do.
No. I don't have any bonus action.
Okay. In that case, it'll be the whale's turn. It rears around, reacting to the pain that you've just caused it, and is going to try to bite you. It rolled really bad.
Yes.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
I didn't think so. It goes to bite, but as its massive mouth opens up and goes to close on you, you just swim past and through it. Your maneuverability is money here. That brings us back to your turn, though. It only gets 1 attack.
Okay. I guess I'm trying to kill this thing, so I should probably shoot it with something. Let me get my die.
You can, at this point, sort of start to smell and taste the blood that's leaking out into the water.
Alright, we'll shoot another Eldritch Blast. Or we'll shoot a Eldritch Blast. For 13.
13 just hits, yeah.
Alright.
Remember, you got 2 beams.
I wasn't ready to roll this early. 4 for the first one, plus... I think it's just plus 5, so it'd be 9 this time. 9 damage for that first one.
Okay.
And then 13 damage on the second.
Where? What was the second one to hit?
Oh. That again. Second one was 14.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, it's looking pretty bloodied. You've definitely got some good hits on it.
Cool.
However, at this point, with all the blood swarming around in the water around it, other predators have been attracted, and a shark barrels past the whale and is going to make one attack at the whale and one attack at you. Against the whale, that's a 17, so that hits, and it does 9 points of piercing damage. That would have been an advantage. No, not a natural 20. Then, seeing you in competition with it now, it's going to turn its attention to you and make another bite attack. That is 17 to hit.
Yes, that's fine.
You already see. Okay. So that does connect with you. You still have all your hit points, correct?
Yeah.
Cool. Then it did not have advantage on that attack since you were not bleeding. That is a 17 points of damage.
Okay.
Good roll. And it squares off against. You've got some competition here. That will bring us to the whale's turn, which is going to disengage and start swimming away. That ends its turn and will bring us back to you. Crit.
I'll swim towards it. I need to get as close as I can, and I'm gonna use my coiling grasp tattoo.
Are you swimming towards the whale or the shark?
The whale.
Okay, if you leave the shark's range, it'll get an attack of opportunity on you.
I have a... How far is the whale away?
At this point, it would be 50 feet away from you.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to try to move close to the whale, so I'll try to leave.
Okay. That is a 21 to hit.
Alright.
And for that, you suffer 14 points of piercing damage.
So I will move 30 feet. Oh, shit. It's 50 feet away?
Correct.
Okay, let's do... I think I should have a potion I want to use. Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna have to shoot it with the Eldritch Blast. Because it says my coiling grasp is only 15 feet, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd still be 20 feet ahead of you.
16 to hit.
That hits, yeah.
Uh, 13 damage.
13 damage. Hell yeah.
The second one's 20 something to hit.
All right, it's looking really hurt, so you might be able to pull it off with this damage.
All right. It's 8. Can I reroll
8
it?
damage.
Yeah, 8 damage.
It's still hanging on.
I'll reroll if that's use my inspiration. If that's cool. I don't know if I can on attacks. I guess.
Yeah, not on damage rolls. Just
Okay.
d20s.
And it looks like I don't have repelling. All right. Well, that's all I got, baby.
Okay, that'll bring us to the shark again, which has a swim speed of 40, so it is able to catch you and make an attack. This one will be an advantage because you have taken damage. Ooh, a 19 and a 16. That'll hit. And you take 12 points of piercing damage as the shark bites into your leg. It seems like even if you do finish off this whale, you'll probably have to deal with the shark.
But, yeah. Okay.
But that does bring us to the whale again, which is just gonna try the same thing as last time, disengage and try to move away. It's not in a position it can fight back in.
Yeah.
So that ends its turn, brings us back to you.
Well.
It looks like the whale is on its last legs. You gather one attack would finish it off.
Okay. Well, I feel really confident that I want to hunt this whale for this fucking weird looking monkey man. So if it's still in range, I will attack it. I guess my range is 80. 300. 19 plus.
I believe you got rid of the
The
or rather,
convention?
did not take that invocation for the extended range, but Eldritch Blast range is like 150 still without
Okay.
that.
20.
120.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is that close?
So yeah, you were definitely able to hit it with that. It's
19
within
plus.
range. Yeah. How do you want to finish that whale off?
I want to get like a green and like blue kind of like watery current looking thing that goes in the water, and you can kind of see it start shifting towards him, but it's like the Eldritch Blast energy, and then it just kind of like wraps around him and then like spins him really quickly and kills him instead of like blowing him up or anything.
Very humane.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, the whale is spun and killed with G-force, but the shark remains. You still have another Eldritch Blast, though.
All right, can I shoot the shark?
Yeah.
8 plus
that shark.
9, 17.
17 hits, yeah.
All right. Oh yeah. 14 damage.
14 damage. All right. The shark, now seeing that you've taken the joy of the kill, is determined not to at least lose the sustenance that this whale represents, and is going to go for an attack against you. That is a 19.
Hit.
That advantage saved it from a natural 1, so yeah, it's lucky there. That is 11 points of piercing damage. As the shark just keeps finding new ways to bite you and thrash you about. It is within melee with you, though, and it's back to your turn.
I've been kind of dumb. I didn't curse anybody yet, but I feel like
Why?
I wouldn't know what I have until maybe after this. So I'm just gonna stick with what I've been doing.
Fair enough. I will let you know, since this is a flashback, anything that you spend here
Yeah,
will be restored.
I got you. Let's go ahead and. Synaptic static. Is that a big spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Let me check it.
You've
real
used
quick.
that
Sorry.
one to good effect.
Yeah. Sorry.
Make sure that it doesn't target a humanoid. Or, a creature with an intelligence score of 2 or lower.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, animalistic intelligence won't be affected by
Ain't
this.
that pretty cool? So Phantasmal Killer.
That looks like it'll work.
Yeah. Oh,
And that's being upcast to 5th level, so that'll be an extra D10 damage.
nice. Extra D10.
So, you tap into the nightmares of a creature you can see within range and create an illusory manifestation of its deepest fears, visible only to that creature. What does a shark fear? A bigger shark.
Yep.
Shark Week.
So in
Sharknado.
Yes, you conjure in its mind a hurricane ripping through the ocean and picking it up and taking it and displacing it from its home and possibly killing it. It's gonna make a wisdom saving throw to fight that off. I'm gonna use this dice that doesn't perform well because I want this to fail.
Yes.
Yes. Wisdom saving throw 5. On a failed save, the target is frightened for the duration. At the end of each of the target's turns before the spell ends, the target must succeed on another wisdom saving throw or take 4d10 psychic damage. On a successful save, the spell ends. So it is frightened of you and immediately begins to back up in fear. That is your action. If you have a bonus action, I think you said earlier you don't really.
Yeah. No. I might have one new one, but I don't know if it's a attack.
Wait. So that'll bring it to its turn. It is frightened of you. But that means it cannot move closer to you, but it's already in melee with you. So it is going to make an attack to try and end the tornado that is you. So it'll have disadvantage on that, but advantage from its blood frenzy. So just a straight roll. It's got a +6, so it needs an 11. I'll do it on the computer. Just one, please. 10, that's 16. Wow. So it just misses with its attack, and that ends its turn. So it's going to have to make another wisdom saving throw. That is a 7. So go ahead and roll 5d10 damage.
All right. Oh my god, bro. Okay, 10. All right. 19 plus 6.
19 plus 6, 25. Yeah, so here's what happens. You use your Eldritch Blast, almost like a lasso, wrapping around the whale and spinning it. And that spinning momentum, you turn around as the shark attacks you again and use that spinning momentum to tap into its mind and make it think that you have created this tornado underwater to come pick it up. As the tornado in its mind moves closer to it, it tries to attack you again, but it's too frightened and just
Take the
misses and takes the full brunt of that. And without an actual tornado being there, it just uses its own power to spin itself so hard that it dies, because it thinks in its mind that it's being spun so hard.
yes.
That is beautiful. Well done. With that, you feel yourself rise beyond your will to the top of the sea, breaching until you actually stand upon the surface. There before you, you behold once more the savage bestial form of Malar, massive in comparison to you. You are indeed a fierce hunter. You shall make a worthy follower. He then leans in until he is inches from your face, and you can smell the iron of the blood that drips from his mouth. Will you accept the boon of the Beast Lord's claw?
I will.
He reaches forward and touches your trident with the tip of his claw, and it begins to glow with light. This trident will now act as your packed weapon, and you can use it to cast the spell Hunter's Mark for free once per day. And you can also use any spell slots that you have to cast it, but Hunter's Mark, since Millar is the god of hunters, seems like a fitting boon. As the light of the Beast Lord's claw fills the space and you begin to feel the sensations of inhabiting a body once more, you find yourself sitting upon a log at camp, the rest of your group sleeping soundly within the dome.
That was scary. I'll just go back to bed. I'm not gonna try to make a stir.
Yeah, for sure. We fast forward once more. Priv has all these new powers now. He's a Hexblade.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shove everything with my trident.
Fuck yeah. You all walk your way through the high towers of this Tor in Erebor. I can't remember. Evan, have you seen this city map before? Have I described the city to you?
No.
Okay. So this kind of yellowish part in the middle is a raised section upon which lots of towers are built. And then there's two lower sections, one the docks district and one the lower city, which are lower than it. That's pretty much the geography of this town. You all make your way to a tower that resembles several birds' nests stacked upon each other, just branches and wood sticking out at various angles, and you enter the home and business of Ibis the Magnificent. Hello, and welcome back! I was not expecting to see you all again so soon. And I see you've brought another person.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
we've got some more money.
Well, that's great.
Actually, I guess we have less money than we did, really.
Yeah.
But still enough to spend. We wanted to get... This is our friend Moose Globe.
Greetings! I am Ibis Elda, Order of Scriveners.
Scriveners? That's a cool
Scriveners.
word.
Yes, we are excellent scribes and carry many magical powers.
I would be proud to belong to that name. That's pretty cool. So, I hear you can make scrolls for anything. Where are these flying mounts supposed to go when we're not using them? Open-ended question to the group.
We don't have a plan for that.
They fly around.
We haven't even
and wait
ridden
for
them
us.
yet, really, besides them trying them out, so...
That's what we said, Idris.
They just like fly around and wait for us. You know, just like go wait.
I imagine they're gonna go have their own adventures while we are not there.
Yeah, they'll probably like terrorize a town or something.
Yeah, it's kind of the fun part.
Is there any magic to turn the flying mounts into small familiars? Or would we want to use both of them at the same time, potentially?
Can we do that?
I am unfamiliar with a spell that would transform a creature into a familiar rather than its own form.
More, what did you
Tiny
do?
baby spell.
Oh, tiny baby spell. More, what did you do to make me into a big monkey when you did that? What was that spell?
But that was polymorph.
Ah, yes, a polymorph would temporarily change the size. However, that would require a concentration and be rather high-level magic. Seems more expensive of materials than the solution that you're looking for. But
Yeah,
I can do that if you'd like. 4th level spell scrolls take 1 hour. Nope, 4 hours.
No, I don't don't think that that's gonna be it. It's not really a problem yet, but if it is, hey, we can come back now, right?
That's right. As long as you bring that spell book.
Yes, that was it. I totally remember that, but could you tell Moose Glob so that he knows?
Ah, certainly. This must be another member of your company. I was once in possession of a spell book that belonged to a wizard named Bowgentle. However, the spell book is ciphered, and I have been unable to decode it. One of my apprentices recently, well, no longer my apprentice, absconded with it, and I am not sure where she's gone. So I have asked your friends to return it should they happen upon it in their travels.
I see.
Yeah. And if we bring it back, then we can come and we can use his tower for teleporting.
I am a woman.
Or yours. Her tower.
Yes.
So is that what we're doing, team? Is that what we're working on right now?
Right now, we were gonna go to a town that has dealings with a witch, because this witch could potentially lead us to the Feywild. And some people need... What was the other stuff? Do you all remember about this witch?
It seemed related to Bojangles' book.
Bojangles.
Bo simple.
Oh, Gentle, was it?
Bogentle.
That is correct.
I have the main character in my Star Wars D&D game is named Bo Daniel.
I love that name.
Yeah.
We found out that you did a commune spell, I believe, and this spell book of Bo Gentle is with the witch that we're already looking for. And this witch, we think, has been like making people sick and messing with people, or providing different sort of like dolls that are bound to other people, and if you hurt the doll, it hurts the person.
That's very cool. And
I have some of them right here. You guys told me not to take them out. Is it okay to show Moose Globe?
Yeah, but put it back in there.
I don't really need to see it. I know what you're talking about. I've been around.
Some of the rumors that we heard were that she has bats that fly around the entire Vale, and she can pick one out and sees what it sees as she pleases. And this other dude said that the witch helped his mom. And other people are like, I was sick, and people have been getting sick, and they're getting healed by the witch and then getting sick again. So we think she's making people sick so that they have to come to her.
Yeah.
Man, Moose Glove. Also, we had this guy, this serial killer that we tracked down, and we found him, and we just left his body out of a room when we were fighting things, and then we forgot about it. He wasn't dead, and then we came back and he was gone. And then he teleported and he went to another plane of existence. And if we find him, though, we get 10,000 gold for bringing him back alive.
And he's a child murderer, so...
And child murderer, yeah, absolutely. I had thought about cutting off his hands and feet, but...
Allegedly.
He seemed to be getting off on that, because he's like, serves a god that celebrates tyranny, especially in times of war, I think, and those that, like, go against what they normally do to be bad. Right? Does that sound right?
Confusing double negative.
Kind of, yes.
He enjoys perverting people.
He's a pervert.
Like, not...
Bluto is.
Oh, you're defending him, Jesse?
I'm rephrasing. He enjoys corrupting the innocent. Non-sexually. Just like turning people evil who wouldn't be evil otherwise. That's what Bane's about.
Well, well, let's get to it.
Yeah. It
I
seems
don't
like
really
he might
need
be
a
back on this
familiar.
plane. Last time I communed, it seemed like he was within a few days' ride of here.
Ride on the horseback or
Pluto.
Bluto. No, Bluto went to the plane of fire, didn't he?
Yeah, but I think he might be back. I have all this list of questions and answers I've gotten, but I kind of get all the order mixed up.
Time's kind of a weird thing.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse, we just woke up.
Yep, it's the morning.
Do you want to try and figure out if that's still the case today, Egg?
Ask your questions again.
Yeah.
You'll be there for that.
Yeah.
So right now, at Moose Globe, to answer your question, we're searching for a witch who also has a spell book we need. And we're trying to find a child murderer and get a bunch of gold by turning him in. I think this time we should cut off his hands and feet. Again, I know it's fucked up, but he's going to be able to do a lot less. I understand too if I get outvoted, but he's just a real shithead, and that was a fucking pain in the
I
ass.
feel like we would get more money if we brought him back unnamed. I know they
No,
said
it just says dead or alive, so I don't think that's true. And you know, there are Wilders told me of different spells that can be cast to regrow limbs once they're missing, so it probably wouldn't be too much for someone to do, maybe.
are there any magical restraints that we could buy here?
Ibis?
Oh, from me? Magical restraints. I don't really deal too much in magical items beyond the potions that my family has. I don't have anything like that, no. Well, actually, perhaps this will be of interest. I've shown it to you once before. This is the Dream Catcher. It does cost quite a bit, 12,500 gold pieces. Very pricey, you might say, yes, but well worth it, I assure you. This is no ordinary net. See these feathers here? They are from mine own wings. They carry my magic. I will send this to the thing real quick so you can see it. Circus effect.
I remember that. Because you said that before.
Yes. Trap someone under this net, and they may fall into an unending slumber
This is
until the
why
net is removed.
Damn it. This would be fucking useful. How much is it, Ibis?
12,500 gold pieces.
Ibis, you know that's a lot.
I do.
Shit.
Can I trade some regular nets to bring that price down? I've got 3.
I have no use for those.
12,000 gold, you said?
That is correct.
Can I look
If
at
he
the...
gives you the nets and I give you some hairs from my own tail, would that count?
Oh, it can't be cut?
Do your tail hairs have magical powers?
I mean, I have a tail. Isn't that not magical enough?
There are many creatures with tails.
Why do you have
Although
a
it
tail?
does seem rather unusual magically.
Well, there's a lot of. I'm gonna hold my tongue, y'all. I'm gonna hold my tongue. I'll get us kicked out.
What?
There's a lot of animals with feathers too. That's all I have to say. I mean, more will walk behind.
Well, I don't think we need this. We can...
I mean, this is cool,
Wait.
but... I mean, there's how many of us now? 6 of us. Does everyone feel like putting in 2,000 gold to get a magic sleep net?
I mean, this isn't guaranteed, but honestly, it would just be easier to kill someone and have them bring me have me
Bring them back to life.
And like,
Well,
that's a weird
is the
team, but-
reward 12k
I don't
worth?
think we need it. No.
That's
The
it.
reward's
It's
only
not.
10K.
Yeah, I mean, we could use this
I don't
again.
think we need
We
it.
should just get better at tying people up. Honestly.
Yeah.
We do. I mean, that's on me. I mean, it wasn't even that he got. I think that they came and found him and freed him from it.
We just should have taken him with us.
Yeah, the ropes were with them. They grabbed them and walked off with the whole ropes. Yeah, that was it. We should. I mean, we just need to. We should have kept him in the room and risked it, even if people were firing shit at him and everything.
We should have had Meat Man hold on to him.
Why didn't we have? Is Meat Man here?
Yes,
No.
would you like to see him?
Oh, is he?
Oh yes, Moose Globe. You got to meet this guy.
He's a racket.
He's so smart.
Meat Man, come down here.
And coming down the steps, you see a flesh golem, just many different pieces of flesh sewn together into this abomination.
Sort of a Frankenstein.
Who, as he sees you all, smiles largely. Meat Man! Meat Man! Meat Man!
What up,
Get over
dog?
here. Group hug from Meat Man. And he's like 10 feet tall, right?
Yeah, he's big.
Hug, Meat Man, hug.
Like 8 feet tall, I'd say.
Meat Man,
Still big.
this is Moose Globe. He's also your friend now.
Meat Man!
Buddy. I'm not big on hugging. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Meat Man.
Hey man, how have you been since we said goodbye to you for a long time, like 2 hours ago? No, last night. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that they're feeding you well.
Yeah.
I think Egg's relationship with Meat Man is like Nick Miller's relationship with the old Asian man in New Girl.
I understand this reference.
Yes.
I do not.
He just stays there silently, and then Nick Miller bears his soul and then understands him.
Does that mean we can take Meat Man and he can give us a weird, like, pool spa day?
Yeah.
Is that also a New Girl reference?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I wanted that.
Jesse, make it canon.
Sure.
We need a spa day.
Yeah, we could do that. We'll say you all did that yesterday.
Great.
On your long rest.
Perfect.
Yeah, you could say that Egg's relationship with him is like Morn from Deep Space Nine, where he doesn't really say anything, but everybody always is like, "Oh, Morn, you tell the best jokes."
Meat Man just has such a big heart. They took a heart out of a horse and they put it in this man.
Meat Man?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
He's made of many different things.
Yeah, I don't think just horse is man, right? You would know. Frenzy.
What does that mean?
If he was just a horseman, right?
I'm not a horse, just so you know. I know I've got pieces from it.
Okay.
I can do
Yeah, but you
this.
would know.
And I use a wild shape to turn into a horse.
Wait.
And then I turn back into Frenzy. I can turn into a horse. But I'm not one.
Can
Okay.
you wild shape like the human part of Frenzy into a horse? So it's like a horse.
A horse?
With another horse.
I've tried, and I strained my back doing it. I'm not going to do it again. It was embarrassing. I did shit myself as well. You're not supposed to. It's just one of those not supposed to do it as a druid things. What are you going to do? Yeah, I guess what you're not going to do is that. Ibis, we want to get a scroll of familiar for Moose Globe. If not, several of them.
Do I really need that though?
No, do you not want one? Do you?
I
We
don't
all have
think-
pets now.
I mean, I've got this big. This guy's name is Sword Face, so he can be my pet.
All right. Ibis, it was good to see you. Thank you for letting us see our son. Meat Man.
Anytime.
Yeah. Later, Meat Man.
We'll be back.
Goodbye, Bo Gentle.
What do you mean, your son?
No, we're looking for Bo Gentle's book. This is Ibis.
Let's go find Bo Gentle. Goodbye.
The book. Bo Gentle's
Goodbye,
dead.
Bo Gentle. I mean, Ibis.
Yes.
Farewell, travelers.
And you all exit. Is there anything else you want to do in town before hitting the road?
Should we go back and make sure we don't want to get a scroll familiar for Moose Club? Just in case. I mean, we fucking walked all the way over here. Are you sure you don't want to get one?
I kind of want to save money for that net. But I mean, I'll have a friend.
You want the net with the feathers?
Yeah, that seems like a cool thing. I have a bunch of nets. I never really used them because the DC's low.
Sounds like you need a feather from that fucking bird. Because you have the
just
net.
take some feathers and put it on a net. I'm sure it'll work.
Exactly.
It works like that. That's how
Hey,
magic works.
Mort has tail hairs. That's close.
Mort, why do you have a tail?
What about Felix?
I have more than just that moves, Globe. Are we still in the shop?
No.
Nope.
No,
No,
we're outside.
but we can go back.
Jesse, can we be walking towards our mounts?
Yes.
Cool. Are you gonna answer this question, Mort?
Why do I have a tail? I said just because, and then I have more than that just to offer. But no, I just, I got more in tune with, animals and everything. And then at one point something bit me, and it was all, the tails because they were in tune with the animals, but the bite's new. But I feel fine. It's great.
Feeling good.
Wow.
Yeah, Moose Club, looking at Mort, his nose does look a bit more pointed and kind of shrivelly.
Huh.
Sometimes I crinkle it a little bit.
You've changed so much.
He's like,
I got a little taller. I stand on my tippy toes, act like I got taller.
Nice.
Yeah, I can tell.
Isn't he a bit more lean now? He's got that lean muscle.
He, as he walks, I guess as he rides on Fang, it's not so much like an old man posture. He looks a little bit younger just by posture alone.
Pull my shoulders back, ready to take on the world, but not cut off hands and feet.
Hey, Jesse.
Hello.
When would I be able to make a survival check to know when the next full moon's gonna be?
Sure. You know the date and you know when full moons are, if that works for you.
What's the date?
The date is the 15th, so it's a new moon today.
So
It'll be 15 days until the full moon.
Do we have any indication about this lycanthropy other than him just now saying I got bit?
Well, I already no.
I don't think
No,
you told
you knew
us.
I got bit, right?
You didn't tell us.
You
No, I
didn't tell
didn't.
us.
No,
I
I
might have
didn't.
seen him
Okay.
get bit, but I don't know.
No, just figured you knew.
But we
'cause you
haven't-
saw
He
me.
did. I did not see him get bit. I asked if I saw him got bit. It was no.
Okay. That's funny.
Cool.
You go. All right.
Well,
Never mind.
Do you want me to fix you?
I'm good. I'm happy. I feel determined. I feel less old, so I'm okay. I like it.
Okay. I mean, I can always use one of my anal beads of greater restoration if you want me to give it a shot.
Oh, that
I mean,
stuff
if
was
you're
like
into
more
that.
in my 60s and 70s. That was one crazy girlfriend I had at the time. But I'm good. I've
Have
grown
you
out
been-
of that.
More, have you been using that spell that makes you younger?
No, just my mother's remedy. You take some moss off the ground and wipe it on your armpits and behind your ears, and I'm supposed to help you look younger, feel better.
All right, Jesse.
better.
If you would note, I'm looking out for moss.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, give me what he's got.
Yeah.
All right,
Moss isn't too common in this area.
that's fine. We're about to go to the forest, I think.
Likely to find it there.
Well, Egg, do you want to cast that spell before we go, or should we get on the road?
Let's do this now.
I'm excited to be the speed. Okay, let's do it. Commune time. Here we go. We just sit in the middle of the road and we surround Ed. Or Egg, not Ed.
Wait, we're just walking and Egg is like, all right, I've got it. And it just like face plants face forward.
That's up to you.
As you do, you pull yourself up and you find yourself in the jungles of Chult, surrounded by the Slawfolk champions.
Ah, hello again.
Hello.
Thank you in advance for your wisdom. It's been a while since I've been here, or at least it feels that way to me. So some of my questions might be repetitive.
Most likely.
Is Sir Bluto on? Are we on the prime material plane?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on the prime material plane.
My sources say no.
Oh, I see. Can I ask you about a course of action that is going to occur with this? I get this mixed up with other spells.
Let's check.
Let me see. I have roll 20 yet. It doesn't say anything about it. It's just limited to whatever Kronos would know.
Yeah, I'd say it's still limited to a yes or no. But yeah, that seems like a reasonable question.
Mm-hmm. Will Sir Bluto return to the prime material plane within a 10-day?
Don't count on it.
I see. And my last question will be about the hag, I guess. What do I want to know about this hag lady? That's not a question for you because it's not a yes or no.
Correct.
Wait. Don't answer.
Let's see. Does this hag lady have anyone else working with her?
I'll say your intention carries through. Do you define anyone a little more?
Like creatures or humanoids.
You just want to see if she's a solo operation, right?
Gotcha. Is
that
she
correct,
working with
Egg?
other people?
Yes. Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Okay.
Well, wait, I guess we already knew that because she at least works with bats, right? I guess that could count. I don't know. Sorry.
All good. I said creatures. Did you interpret my question as creatures or humanoids?
Yes.
Anything? Yeah, cool. Sweet. May the powers of Kronos stay with you. Bless you all. Bye.
And
Well,
wakes up on the ground on the street.
oh, bleh. This dirt tastes funny. Anyway, Sir Bluto is on a different plane and probably won't be back within a 10-day. So I think we should just go on to Candlekeep, and then once we start crossing plains, then we can revisit this mess.
That seems wise. Shall we go get the mounts?
Yes.
All right. Easily enough, you all go back to the stables where you had placed your flying mounts, Pegasus, Hippogriffin, Griffin, and exit the city through the north. Moose Glob calls out Swordface again, and you all climb aboard. As you exit the city and encourage your new mounts up into the atmosphere, their speed is immediately impressive. The air begins to whip past you at an intense speed, and your eyes strain against the onset of air. Frenzy, down on the ground, you finally are able to let loose with your full gallop, with your magical horseshoes, and it is very freeing. Excuse me.
Felix is riding me, right?
Correct.
Great.
Yeah, you. Those who are airborne fly kind of next to and around all of you, keeping this breakneck pace. Despite the cold of the wind lashing against your face, you can't help but share a smile. What kind of positioning do you all want to be in as you travel? Just for my own sake, reference in general. Like,
Yeah, not for anything that you'd need, just for your imagination.
yeah.
Be high, little low, little low, little high, little left, little right.
I guess, how high above me do you all want to be while we're riding? And a quick flashback as they're mounting up.
30 feet.
Okay.
8 miles.
Bye.
All right.
So just everyone kind of grouped up 30 feet.
Excuse me?
Are there a bunch
Yeah,
of
30
trees?
is good.
No, you all are entering just open plains.
Great.
Okay, 30 feet.
All right.
I like.
Felix, keep an eye to the skies. I'm going to be focusing on the ground, if you would.
Sure thing.
Appreciate it.
Does anyone...
It's nice to not have to watch where I'm going.
Great.
Does anyone have high perception and want to ride very high in the sky?
I'll ride high in the sky. Well, if I help. But me
What if Egg did it instead, though?
My eyes haven't
I'll
settled.
do it.
I mean, you need to rub some moss in your eyes, and then. But why don't you come up with me?
Mort produces moss with his daily whatever, rubs it on his eyes like he was told, and we'll fly up with him.
All right.
I heard you wouldn't rub dirt in your eyeballs. Got him.
Heard your. Nope. Sorry. I'm not gonna do that to you. You're a friend of mine, but I gotta say anyways. Heard your mom wanna eat dirt. I made that your mom joke. I feel bad.
Crickets.
Wait, who told you that about my mom? Does somebody here know my mom? Hold on, I've gotta call my dad. Dad,
I know a lot of girls that know.
Bad news. Good news, mom's still alive. Bad news, my friend Mort told me she's eating dirt.
You just reach out via Slothic. Well, cool. Yeah, Egg and Mort, go ahead and roll perception for me. As you all set out.
Oh, computer, I can't read. It's too far away.
Egg got 24.
Nice.
Everybody wants on tonight. My roll 20 is not working.
I can roll it for you. Just perception for Mort and Egg. Here's your D20.
Thank
Oh,
you.
good roll. 17. You have +2 to your perception now.
Yep.
19. Good job. Yeah, both of you then. From your elevated position, you notice maybe a mile or so kind of a group of horse riders in green. It looks like some of the shield returning to Erebor.
Let's go talk to them. Egg, should we talk to them? Egg, they're friends.
Yeah, I think we should ask them if they know of anything that's happened recently.
Group, we're moving! Can I scream that? Will everyone hear me? Will Frenzy hear me?
Yeah, you all
I'll
are...
slide down to Frenzy.
Okay.
Scare him a little bit. Can I roll to scare him?
Sure. I guess it would be a stealth check versus his passive perception, which is pretty good. 15, right? Felix.
Do I need to roll a check?
No, I just got to be at 15, don't I?
I figured passive perception would be more applicable. Yeah.
Okay, well that's a 3, so definitely works.
So yeah, Frenzy, you hear the chirp of the hippogriff as more.
Guiding bolt!
Dodge it.
Good well.
But yeah, you totally hear him coming.
I will keep moving, but look up to him. What is it?
There's horse people. We're going to visit the horse riders.
Horse people? People riding horses?
Yes. Not
Okay.
centaurs.
Yeah, because that's not what we are. All right.
Exactly.
Let's go. Lead the way.
All right, you all adjust course and head off to meet with the shield. They see you approaching and kind of slow their trot and kind of circle up with you all until you all meet in the middle. Greetings, travelers. What news bring you? Do you need assistance?
No, we are great. Do you need assistance? We are heading up to, and then I say the name of this small town.
It is named small town, Lilton.
Lilton. We're heading up to the Lilton to investigate the hag that there's been word about.
Huh. Haven't heard any of this hag. We've been up in the northern plains for the last 6 months.
Well, are you excited? Congrats on returning home.
Thank you. We are eager to see the city.
Yes.
Is there any news from the Northland? Everything.
Mostly just territorial disputes with... he kind of gives a look over at Frenzy before saying, with the Quagga. They are zebra-like centaurs who claim that the land in the northern plains is theirs, despite the fact that we've been settled there for almost a century.
Are they driving you out of it?
Well, they're attempting to. We're heading down to see what sort of negotiations might be made with these people.
Have they been successful at all in driving you out of any of it?
We held strong, and our defensive have held so far. We don't think it will be much escalation. They don't seem to have too great a population.
Have I heard of this group, Jesse?
Roll a history check.
Okay. History. Well, I'm a -2, but now because of my luck stone, I've got a +1. So just a -1.
Nice.
You can also just say no.
There's a slight possibility.
There's a minor chance. Can I guide myself?
Sure.
Amazing. 12 minus 1.
Yeah, you have not heard of these people.
Zebras, huh? Well, do you all... is the rest of the group is all here together?
Mm-hmm. You all
How long have we been traveling?
At this point, I'd say maybe an hour or two.
Do you all want to fuck with this at all?
Yeah, I mean, my first day back, I'm eager to get some action in. Just don't want to spend days traveling.
I go with the group, you know how it goes.
I would warn you then that the plains we speak of are days to the north.
Okay, well,
That's where we're going already, right?
You said you were going to Littleton? Our journeys had us further north than that by 2 days.
Oh, so we're going the same direction for a little bit.
We could be involved, but I don't know. Do you want to veer away from...
Do you have a map? You all produced the map, I assume.
Yes. Where are we? We're right here.
Yeah. So you all are here at this point. We mean up here. Shift.
And we need to go to here. Right? Good luck keeping up. And I just start running.
We're going back to Iriabor. Farewell.
Egg tosses them a bunch of wine raisins and says, enjoy your relief.
Thank you. What a weird fucking...
Oh, they get you drunk. Sorry, bye.
Bye. Oh, cheers. All right, you all depart at speed. They don't attempt to catch up.
Egg also hands them a loaf of bread and says, this makes you trip. It doesn't. It's just bread.
Very well. And they just throw it on the ground and bite on. They don't want trippy bread. They're soldiers of the law. But yes, you return to the sky. Here in the sky, the dangers are not so common. You find the day passing as quickly as the small settlements and homesteads that whiz past at ground level. The ground unit is equally a blur to those folks as they pass them by, as you all run and those in the sky soar ever closer to your destination. Is there anything you all want to accomplish or say during the day's travels?
We're going very fast, so I will probably be pretty quiet. If you talk while you're moving this fast, it's really easy to get bugs in your mouth.
True.
So me and Felix are staying silent.
Gotcha. Let me just figure out this real quick.
hang on.
That'll be there. Okay. So
What's our flight speed then?
you all can move 40 miles in a day, whereas on horseback you were traveling 30.
Sloths sometimes eat bugs, so Egg has his mouth wide open all day.
Beautiful.
Is there any way, Egg, I could have some of those for Aragorn? Oh my god, I just watched Lord of the Rings, so now I'm confused by the two names.
Yeah, Egg like reaches in with a claw and pulls a fly out of the back of his mouth and is like, here you go, man.
Cool.
I did just have a funny image of my owl hoot on my shoulder, gripping it so tightly that like blood is being drawn, so that it's not like carried away while I'm dashing this fast.
It's just like horizontal.
You could like put it right behind you, maybe, to
And
like
yeah, like have it like have
eliminate
its
the
wings out.
wind resistance.
I'm like, Felix, don't scratch at it. Don't bat him, okay?
Put it in your bag of holding.
He dies so easy. No, it's a bird. He'll suffocate. He's making his burpees.
Yeah, that's where he sits. That's where he sits when he makes the chirpies. He's doing it.
Oh, look at him.
Good boy. All right. Yeah. He leaves the bird alone. As you all continue, eventually the sun begins to descend towards the western horizon, and you begin to think of resting for the night. At this point, you all, I'd say Egg and Mort, since they're highest up, spot a farmhouse surrounded by a few barns and pens where livestock graze.
Zoom down.
Is there a house where like people live?
Yeah.
I'll go knock on the door.
Wait,
All right.
we're just passing a house?
Yeah, you all have been passing like farms and homesteads and tiny little towns on the way.
Okay.
And we think it's
But
time to
At this point,
is
it's
this 8
the day's
hours?
ending.
rest
Yes,
for the night.
Okay.
precisely.
Do you all just want to go try and go up to this farmhouse here?
Excuse me. Oh,
No, I think we've parked. It's just
Yeah.
a question of, do we want to talk to strangers or do we just want to post up in a field?
Yeah. Are we gonna ask them if we can, like, for their permission to
that's
post
what
up
I
in a
was gonna
field?
do.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to like go into their house.
No, just so they don't come shooting us. I mean, it's their area. I don't want to feel like, you know.
Yeah,
All right.
I know.
I feel like not all of us should go up there and ask, though.
All right, Mort hops off and walks up to the door.
All right. The rest of you all hang back for a bit. Mort goes and knocks, and the doors open before too long by a halfling fellow. Looks to be wearing overalls and classic farmer wear, kind of balding on top. Hello there.
Oh, good evening. How are you?
I'm doing all right, I suppose.
Oh, you seem like a pleasant enough man.
Can I help y'all?
Yeah, so me and my friends, you see, wonderful group. I'll wave at them. We've just been traveling, and it's a long day. We were wondering if we could camp out in your field overnight to make sure, you know, we get some rest and no one bothers us. And that way, you know, something happens to you guys, we can come help you just in case for the night.
Well, actually, if you're going to be staying back there is something you could take care of us for us. Our sheep have been stolen in the night lately. We reached out to our friend recently, and a friend of several farmers in this area. Eletho, will you come out here?
Hey, that's a cool name.
Oh, just wait. You all see... Oh boy. I guess I'll just switch it. You all see...
Case of the missing sheep. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, did I do a handout for it? Am I that good? No. Hi, Felix. Hello. I'll just put him on the map. You all see? This guy walk out from a back room. Oh. Greetings. My name is Ealethel.
Hello, my name is Mort. I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous. You're just so majestic.
This thing is talking to us?
Yeah.
Just Mort, right?
Well,
Unless
right,
y'all. Yeah.
Mort's the only one up there.
Oh, he's at the door.
He's at the door of this house.
But yes, good evening. Hello.
Hello. Now, Eoletho, these folks are asking if they can stay here. I'm gonna ask them if that's okay with you, if they'll help with your mission. Yes, any aid would be appreciated.
Well, cool. So, I mean, I don't mean to sound rude, but our group's kind of like democratic, so I'm going to have to talk to them before I answer, just because, you know, I respect other people and, you know, this and that. Do you mind if I go talk to them, or you want to come with me? I can introduce you.
Well, sure, yeah. I'll go with you.
Oh, hot dog. All right. Well, this way.
Both the halfling and his friend Eoletho come down and greet you all.
Yeah. They said we could stay, but they might need our help. So I said we would talk with you guys just to involve you in this whole situation. They're really cool. This is Ethel.
Here, I'll put the name in the chat.
Yeah, that's Kriv. And you got Frenzy. You got Egg. It's been a Moose Claw. You got Moose Claws. It's been a while since I've used that name. Yeah, he's been gone a while. He's back. He came back in a fart. And then Felix over here, and then all of our animals.
Howdy there.
Hello.
Anyway, sheeps are missing. So
yeah, my name's Jellery Gleeklin. With my farm here.
You gotta be kidding me with these names, Jesse. I love it.
Yeah, Jellery Gleeklin. And I am Eoletho, a shepherd drake.
So tell us about your. He said he got a quest or something.
Yes, I have been tasked with finding the reason for their missing sheep here at the Gleekin Ranch. They've been disappearing in the night. I plan to stake out the culprits. I would be grateful for your aid.
Sure. I'm sure it's just a wolf or something easy, right?
I mean, is it easy with us? It never really is, but yeah, let's hope for a wolf.
So this guy's name is. So your name, sir, is Eoletho, and who is Jellery?
He's that farmer.
That's me. I'm the farmer, Jellery Gleekin, the halfling, and I am Eoletho, the shepherd drake.
Okay. And you're both telling us that your sheep are missing.
Are you?
My sheep are missing. I am just here to help. I help many farmers and shepherds in this area with their missing sheep.
Yeah, what's your whole deal, bud?
I can't think of anything nice to say.
How old are you?
You just go around helping people? Like, what's your vibe?
I get great satisfaction out of tending and caring for other herbivores such as goats and sheep. And I'm also fond of halflings like this fellow here. And they kind of share a little laugh.
Do you see the halfling as like a livestock?
No.
Okay.
No, he is a person. I see his livestock as livestock, and I care for them as much as I would my own. As I do all livestock. I just love sheep. They're so good, you know?
They are pretty neat.
They're so pure.
Exactly.
Well,
Like meat, man.
Oh, buddy.
oh, it's okay. Well, yeah, we'll camp out, watch out for the night. We'll help you stake out. Cool. I'm cool with that. You cool with that, y'all?
We're gonna stay the night and help figure out what's killing your sheep. Have you found blood, or are they just gone?
Oh, they're just gone. No sign what took them. None that we could find, at least.
Well, shit. All right. Let's do it.
Here, I got a barn I think we can fit all your mounts in. Come around this way. And you follow Jellery to a barn on the other side, or a little...
There's a map, Jesse. We're not seeing it.
No, I'm getting there.
Okay.
You all follow him through a barn, and it's a very big map.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we got a lot of space out here. And you all position your mounts over to the east in a little path there. Oh, what's that sheep doing there?
East? Or are they in the barn behind us? South.
Huh?
Where did you say the mounts are?
Right there?
I can't see anything. Things are shaded.
Oh, right, because it's nighttime. They're off to the right of you all.
Okay, I believe
Directly
you.
to the right.
All right. Well, I think I'd like to rest my legs for a little bit until whatever it is late enough to show up here. Would it be all right if I rested in the barn?
Yes, feel free to set up your all's camp wherever you like.
Well, I'd like to take a short rest, Jesse.
Sure, can do.
I will set up a nice little bedroll type, whatever I do, and use my Echo avatar power to spawn my Echo and put my senses into it so I can see and hear through it. And
Okay.
so guys, this body is gonna be blind and deaf, but I can talk to you. If you want me to come back and listen to you, I guess squeeze my hand or something. But I can go put my Echo like way far out in the field in any direction to keep a lookout.
That's cool.
You should now be able to see through your Echo.
Level 7 martial archetype feature, Echo avatar. I can see and hear through Echo. This is paraphrasing for space. Comma, blind and deaf, comma, 10 minutes, comma, not concentration, comma, it can be 1,000 feet away.
I was saying you can do it on roll 20 now. You can see through it.
Oh,
But yeah, fucking
I
lit.
see what you mean. So I can move his guy. I guess I can go to the northwest.
Yeah, feel free to check out the space as much as you all want while Frenzy's short rested in the barn.
Where are the sheep? Take me to the sheep.
They are all over.
Okay, I'll go up to the closest one and ask the sheep some questions.
Yes.
Ram you. Something. From pig? From babe? No?
Yeah,
Anybody?
yeah.
Yeah.
We're there with you.
Cool. But
What
yeah,
is it?
go ask the sheep some questions.
Yeah. What? Matt, what's up?
Well, I hear someone snatching you in the night. Have you seen this? figure?
Yes, big, scary.
4 legs?
Yes.
Yeah. What direction does he leave after he takes one of you?
That way.
And it points to the northwest.
All right, cool. One last one, or two last one. One. Oh shit! I just forgot it. What time? Like, how late in the night? Because I don't know if you know time, but how late in the night you think?
When we're sleeping.
All right, cool. Also, you happy? You need anything? You good? Can I pet you? That's my last question.
Yes, pet.
Cool. I'll give it a good old face rub. And I'll be like, thank you.
All right, nicely done.
Cool. And I'll go tell that to my friends. So, yeah. 4 legs, and it's big and scary. That's about all I thought I would get out from them. So. But it comes from the northeast. So, like.
West.
Northwest.
We can keep an eye on that sector, when they're asleep. They said it comes when they're asleep, so like.
And you can see they are like bedding down now, but the night is young.
Yeah. But yeah, so I say we just keep an eye out over there.
Good information gathering.
Yeah. I mean, it was a nice sheep. I got to pet it. It was soft.
Don't sheeps get used to make clothes?
Well, not used. Groomed.
No, sheeps. Do sheep get used to make clothes?
They get groomed.
Yeah. It doesn't hurt the sheep, though. In fact, if you don't shear them, they get too long a fur and it's bad for them.
Well, that's why he's soft, right?
Well, yeah. I get
Okay.
you now. I get you now.
Oh wait, I'm in the barn. Unless my thing would have
shit.
completed.
Yeah, sure. At this point,
Okay.
I'll say it does. Unless anybody
here we
wanted to
go.
do anything during that hour.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll do this after the hour. Are there any tracks around from the thing that comes here?
Do you want to look around, Egg?
Yeah.
Could I assist you in this process?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah. You all peek around, make a survival check.
Can we have advantage because we know where the creature's coming from?
Would you have advantage from me helping him already?
Oh, there
as
you go.
well?
Correct.
Great.
Ooh. 21.
21. Yeah, you do manage to find a few tracks. And I'll say Eoletho joins you as well. So put you on. They are primarily up in this northern half past the little creek that is halfway up the map. But yeah, what they look like, there are 3 toes, it looks like. They appear to end in sharp claws. There's a heel to the foot that is, I'll say with a 21, it looks almost feline. But then there's like further segmentation of the toes, more than what you would expect from a normal feline, like a couple knuckles that touch the ground.
This is a weird wolf, whatever it is. So
you
I
all also see
have-
Moose Glob's Echo up there.
So what?
You all also see Moose Glob's Echo up there, so he can hear and see as well.
Moose loves echo parts and does the wavy cape, whatever that magical item is called.
Cloak of Billowing, yeah.
Cloak of billowing.
Nice.
Has Echo just been farting the whole time I've been gone? Because that's perfect.
Yep.
Great.
Egg has the spell Snare and is interested in setting it up if he can find like a place where it seems like this creature is coming in, or like a direction that makes sense for it to be coming from.
Okay.
I don't know if this exists or not, right? Like if there was a gate or something, Egg would put it there, or like if the tracks were leading to a certain place, he would put it there. But this
Gotcha.
might not exist.
I'll say make an investigation or survival check to try and to ascertain the direction that the tracks are focused in.
Investigation or survival?
Mhm.
Okay. I got a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. You can tell that like most of the tracks seem to come and go between this fence post. I don't know if you can see that. Bring it all up here. A little further. Between this fence post and this one down to the left.
Yeah. Okay.
You weren't joking on this map size.
Yeah, it's big. They got a lot of space for the sheep.
Still a lot of room for activities.
Yeah, so I think what Egg will do is set like 3 snares, kind of like spaced along this way.
Okay. Just mark on the map where that is.
Yeah, I think I just draw like a little circle. So I'll just do like 3 snares in the hopes that one of them might work.
Wait. Is there anything else you all want to do to prepare before you post up and watch for the night?
Oh, yes. There is. I look to the sky. I'll get up next to Moose Glob and say, Moose Glob, do you want to see a cool item that I got?
Okay.
It's called the Astronomer's Boon, and it's a brass astrolabe that has a glass back that sparkles softly when light shines through it. And I basically like hold it up to the sky and I just start moving it around and like shifting pieces to see if I can find some constellations. Jesse, is it a clear sky?
Fairly clear, yeah.
Should I roll my 3d20 to see which ones are available?
Do it to it.
All right. Drum, 12. The Knight, 11. The Seer, 9. That is the one I never get. So,
Didn't you get it last time?
I did. I got it the one
day
time.
passed.
Which, I mean, that doesn't recharge it, I don't think. The stars remain until the next dusk, at which points they are vanished and lost. Granted, this benefit can't be used until the next dusk. I guess it would be expiring as I start using it. Yeah, I got the Seer. But anyway, I show you like this constellation, which looks like almost 2 circles, and it's the drum. I showed you another one that I vaguely make out to be the shape of the night, and then I'm like, and there's another one. to see here. Well, I think I found it last night, but whatever. And so I'm gonna look at this and I'm gonna lock this one in, and I like turn a lever on the what is it? Astronomer's boon, and it like shines through the drum constellation, and I can now use some more star-based abilities. So that is just something that I got. I thought it was kind of cool. I've been getting really into astronomy.
Yeah, like sending stones in the land of Skyrim.
What? I don't know what that is. I don't know. What is that?
There's big, like stones in the ground, and you have to find them. They're all over the place, and you go up and you get a boon based on the constellations.
Oh, yeah, it sounds like that kind of. But yes, it's just these 3 constellations that I can find with this, but this one's pretty useful. And Jesse, if we do start combat, I'm for sure going to use the drum charge, which will give everyone a +1 to initiative, and on their first round they can use their bonus action to dash or disengage. I think that's all the prep I really have, as long as I got a long rest done. Unless, do you all want me to bring out the elephant?
No, it should be fine.
Okay.
You all want to
Do you bring out the elephant?
in this sheep's pen over here.
What did you say, Muslim? I'm sorry.
Do you want to bring out the elephant?
No, I mean, I'm just looking at my stuff.
Hey, here's an idea. What if we put torches out so we could see?
Well, I've got this, I like that. I've got this gem of brightness that I bought, and I've never really not used it. And I guess it's a question of, do we think it would be smart for me to sort of fire this up? It'll create a bunch of light, but I don't know if that's good or bad for what we're trying to do.
I mean, if you suggest it.
I can shoot a lot farther than I can see.
Okay,
That's why I brought it up.
that makes sense. Yeah, here.
If you want, you could wait until they get here to light it up or something, so we don't draw too much attention and they don't come.
Yeah, what you should also do is get up in a tree and use that really good spear we got for you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Zephyr, is that what it was?
The peregrine spear.
Yeah, that one, Peregrine.
I'll get up in this tree right here.
Diadem. Yeah, I mean, I've got this diadem of brightness that can give off light in like 60 feet. I don't know if we want to use that or not. But we got it. I think I'm just going to have my weapons ready.
Alrighty.
Should we be more spread out?
Yeah, feel free to move yourselves.
Is this barn that we started at where the sheep go to sleep? Or are they where we see them here?
Yeah, they are where you see them there. They're sleeping in the field.
Oh, Egg sends Lick to just fly around. I assume Lick is nocturnal, so Nick is like.
It's a familiar, so it doesn't really need sleep. But
Oh, fair. Yeah. I guess it doesn't also really need to eat, but it it's probably fun.
Yeah.
You know, Egg, like, lick up. Can we communicate? I forget what I'm familiar. Like, can you communicate with it telepathically?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
I think it might be an action, but at this point, it's not relevant.
Yeah, cool. I think Egg just like lets Lick fly around and asks Lick to keep an eye out for something.
Okay, sounds good.
It sees a creature coming to like come and wake me up.
Gotcha. Go ahead and make a perception check for it.
So the bat has keen hearing, which means it has advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing. But since it uses echolocation, is that hearing?
Yeah.
Echolocation's hearing based.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes it have also advantage based on sight, technically.
Yes.
Since that's how it sees.
It doesn't see, it's blind.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Wisdom? That's 12 total.
12 total. Okay.
Yes.
Any other preparations being done? Last chance. Okay, great. As you send Lick up into the air to fly around, it chirps about for a while, just kind of keeping a vigil, and you all sit there ready for battle. Soon, though, you are alerted that there is something inbound. It hears something coming fast, coming from the northwest where you all have set these traps. And you all soon hear it. Not long after that, the sheep around you are asleep, but Eoletho and you all retain your vigil as coming into view, you see two very large creatures that look like an impossible amalgamation of lizard and tiger. Its head and neck are that of a rearing cobra. Let me show you this shit. Here is a picture that can be big. Whoa. Yeah. With that, let's all roll for initiative. And let me change the music.
There was a character that looked like that in what was maybe the first video game I ever played.
Nice. What game was that?
Primal Rage.
Everyone gets +1 on their initiative.
Nice.
Primal Rage. I remember that game.
Natural 20.
Primal Rage was fun.
Initiative again? Is it a +2 or more?
You get a +1 from my drum.
You normally have a +2, so that's a +3 total.
+3, yeah. I was like, I knew I had a new initiative.
I need to add all these tokens. Turn.
Nice.
Hey! Come on, Abigail.
Abigail.
Abigail. Okay, there we go.
How do I? Mine's 19. I don't know.
Okay. I'm a little confused myself. Let me clear all these off and add new turns. Boop. 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 Boop.
19 +3? Holy yeah. Take it.
Damn. We're getting some good initiativos. Where's Moose Glove? Moose Glove, did you move your body?
I moved my real body back down to the main barn
Abigail.
where we started.
Okay, that's where you're starting. Cool. I think that's everybody. Frenzy, you said 19. Mort, I think I heard you say 22, 23?
Yep. 22.
Cool. Felix got a natural 20 for 26 with that +1 from Frenzy. Let's see. ELFO, it's a +3, so 16 and 17 with that.
Thank you.
Kriv, did you get an 11? Moose Globe?
No? Initiative? Are we using the button? Oh, there it is. 9er.
+1 to 10 then?
No, I rolled an 8.
And then you have +1, right? Oh, I need to make a new thing for you. Do I have it? I know I've got it somewhere.
No,
Oh.
I rolled an 8 and I have +1.
Okay, so then you get an extra +1 from Frenzy's drum constellation. So that makes it a 10. Then for these Tygebras, come on. So Egg, you are going to be first. You can go ahead and let me know what you want to do.
Yeah. I think Egg will use the Hammer of Time and just like hit the one on the right.
Okay.
Spiritual weapon. And that is a 13 to hit.
13 does not hit. It goes to strike their hide, but it just like uses its tail to deflect the blow.
Oof. Oof. Well, they invested me this time, but maybe they will not best my Sacred Flame. I will attack the one on the right with Sacred Flame, which is a dex save.
A dex save. All right. That's a 25.
Oof. All right. Then Egg will come over here. I think move his Hammer of Time back to where he is. And Egg will just yell, bait them into the traps, hoping that they don't speak common.
Gotcha. There doesn't seem to be a recognition of your words from them. Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
All right. Up next is going to be Felix, who will, and Mort, you're on deck.
Mega spear.
Yeah, he's going to take that peregrine spear out. The max distance it can get is 60, and right now he is...
Is he gonna back it up?
Yeah, I just gotta figure out how much. He's 30 feet, and I'll say 30 feet up. So that's 30 square root of 2. So we'll just have him jump out of the tree this way. And throw it from there. I think that's okay. More here. All right. But he can easily make that jump. And then lands very smoothly clutches the spear and throws it, and the wings on the tip begin to flap as it gains speed, approaching this Tygebra here. That is going to be... He's going to do sharpshooter for this attack and see how that goes. So he only has +5 to it.
Did he miss on the spear attack?
This is the spear attack.
Oh, tight. He can also burn ki to increase his accuracy.
Right, which he does not need to do. He gets a 19, which hits. So that does a d6 and 12d4. Let's do it on here. The left one. 12d4. Oh, a 6 on the d6 too. So 31 plus 16? No, 15. 31 plus 15, 46 points of damage. And I'll say he used his bonus action to click his boots together and land down there. And then he still can barely see them on the edge of his range, so he's just going to stay right there. And that'll end Felix's turn. Mort, you are up next.
Heck yeah. My measuring tape isn't working on this game. I don't know why. That's okay. No, my plan B is nothing. I'll just say how close. Can I move within, where Felix is, next to Felix, is that within 60 feet? Obviously, what is that, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25? Perfect. So I'll move right behind Felix. And then Mort throwing his, not throwing, but waving his staff in the air, and a giant circle will summon the cloud daggers on top of this man.
All right. Cloud attack.
Try something different and fun, you know? Nothing happens now until he starts his turn, though.
Gotcha. This is an old Ellaby spell. Boop. Alrighty.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn there.
Okay. End of your turn brings us to Frenzy.
Is that Sheep Drake with us?
Yes, he is here, and he'll be going after you.
These are them, right? Frenzy says, pointing to him.
Must be.
All right. How high is this fence?
5 feet.
Sick. Run, jump, attack, rage. No, run, rage, jump, attack. 2 great weapon master reckless attacks.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
My grandfather follows me into battle.
Which one you going for, left or right?
Which one was just hit real bad?
The left.
Going for the left one first.
All right.
Does a... Wow, is this right? Does a 23 hit?
It does, yes.
Are these things... Does my weapon react to them?
No, it does not.
Are they... They seem monstrous?
Indeed.
Okay.
Like many other animal conglomerations you've seen.
We love it. 1d12. 28 damage on the first attack.
Nice.
How's he looking?
Still pretty tough.
He's now marked by my grandfather.
These are fierce predators here. Gotcha.
MBMG!
Marked by my grandfather. He's right. He's got the MG status. I will then move away, provoking an opportunity attack.
Okay, it does lash out at you.
Everyone remember, you have a bonus action dash or disengage this round. Sorry if I didn't mention it earlier.
I'm sure that will help.
If it's got 2 attacks and you didn't leave one of the ranges, it has to use the range that you did leave, right? The attack that corresponds with that. That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Okay. It will reach out at you with its claws as you move away.
AC 18.
That's a natural 20.
Bummer. Hit me
I
with
just
it.
sent it to you instead of the whole group, but that's okay.
Still
yeah.
gonna send it.
You're gonna take a good bit of damage.
I wish I had hit the other one first. I miscalculated and forgot something, but that's okay.
Okay. Team. 38 points of slashing damage are dealt to you. Did you say you were raging?
I sure did.
Okay, so it is reduced to 19.
Tight. I'm going to, by my count, I've used what's, oh, god dang it, what's 80 divided by 5?
16.
16. I've used, I think, 10 of my 16 movement so far. So I would like to lap around this guy and attack him, if that's okay.
Sure.
Great. As part of raging, I get 40 extra feet of movement.
Right.
So I have 20, no, more than that.
24.
24, okay. Second attack, fucking natural 20, baby.
Yeah, send me that puck.
Oh yeah,
I will send that to the rest of the group.
we love it. The other one was a 2, and on the other attack, oh, did you roll that attack? He critted on me, so he can't do better than that. Oh well. All that to say, on the other attack, it was an 18 and a 3, and this one was a 20 and a 2. So 2d12s plus 18. That's rotten. 21 damage on my crit. This is why I do max damage plus. It's just not satisfying. How's it looking?
How much damage, sorry?
What did I just say? 21? Nothing.
Yeah, that's its first hit, so it's still tough.
Great. I'm going to use the rest of my movement to move away so he provokes an opportunity attack with advantage.
Okay. Are you moving farther away than that?
Yep, I'm gonna keep going.
Then it will reach out for you with its bite, and you watch as its neck extends a full 15 feet to get you.
Wow.
Okay.
That is a 26 to hit.
Miss. JK, you know it's not.
I did. For that, you take 24, 29 piercing damage, which would be reduced
14.
to 14. And you also take 7 points of poison damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus. 26.
26. Okay, you're good.
Cool. I keep moving, and I believe I can get to about here.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Cool. If not, I can go through and recount the whole thing.
I'd trust you. That seems like a reasonable amount for the unreasonable amount that you're able to move.
Actually, sorry, it's right here. Just redid it. 24 squares.
Nice.
Yeah, the bonus action half dash is tight. So, for those who haven't gone yet, you have a bonus action dash or disengage this turn. I was trying to get that thing to chase after me and leave the first one I attacked to the rest of the group, which is now haunted by my grandfather.
Okay.
Just so that's clear.
I'll say you can make a performance check to
terrible.
haunt it.
Cool. I've got a +1 on this now. Natural 1, baby.
It looks unimpressed by your attack.
All right.
If a snake could laugh, you know. But let's see. Save that. We'll just go for a multi-attack for Eoletho. He can fly 50 feet, which will be hopefully enough. Yes. So he takes off right past you, Egg, and up to this one that he can reach. And he moved at least 20 feet straight toward the target and is going to try to hit it with a ram attack. That is an 18, which hits. So that'll be some extra damage for him there. Those would be 8s. $11 plus 3, 25 points of bludgeoning damage as he lowers his head with the ram's horns and just headbutts this Tegebra like right in the flat of its torso. And since the target is a creature, it has to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. With a natural 3, I don't think that's going to do it. So this guy is knocked prone right here, which is that. And then he'll go for a claw attack. This will be an advantage because it's prone now. As he says, "Leave my sheep alone!" It was almost a natural 20, but it was cocked. Felix, get out of there! I don't even know what he's in. 22 to hit, though. Does hit. I just heard loud noises from
This is the shepherd attacking?
Correct.
Okay.
And that's 9 more points from the claws, so 34 points total. This one's starting to look a little bit bloodied now. And then it has... You said a bonus action dash or disengage?
Yes.
Okay. He doesn't have any more movement, so disengaging isn't great, and he doesn't... Yeah.
Well,
Nothing
he
else for
can.
him.
If he dashes, that thing can't attack him.
Oh, it has already spent its reaction, but
Yeah.
he's here to protect, so he's getting up in the mix.
Okay. Is he flying, or is he on the
Yes.
ground? Okay.
He is flying. Some little furry wings kind of pop out from his back. At the end of his turn, that will bring us to the top Tegebra, with Kriv and then Moose Glove on deck. This top Tegebra, let's see. I'm gonna roll a D8. On a 1 or a 2, it goes for Eoletho. On a 3, 4, 5, it goes for Egg and will activate that snare. On a 6, 7, 8, it goes for Frenzy. That is a 3, so it's going to go for Egg. Egg, tell me about this snare.
I have it pulled up.
Fuck yeah.
This is a large creature, right?
It is.
Good. Let's see. The trap triggers when a large creature moves onto the ground. in the spell's radius, you must succeed on a dex save or be magically hoisted.
Dexterity save or hoist. Heard. That is a 15.
No, it
All
does
right.
not beat it. It's
is
hoisted. It is hanging upside down, 3 feet above the ground or the floor. It is restrained there until the spell ends. It can make a dex save at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. Or another creature could make an intelligence arcana check to get rid of it.
Gotcha.
But it lasts for 8 hours otherwise.
Nice. How far up is it?
Only, it is hanging upside down 3 feet above the ground or floor.
Oh, okay.
So
it is
upside
still
down
going to be able
plus
to
3.
attack you.
Yes, it is restrained. It says it's restrained there, but probably not restrained. Oh no, it says, well, it is unclear if this is the condition restrained.
If it says restrained, then it's the condition restrained.
Oh,
Yes, indeed. Before it begins its attacks, though, it locks eyes with you as it swings back and forth in front of you, and it hits you with a hypnotic gaze. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
sure. Yeah, I think that's a 19. Oh, no, that's a 23.
Okay. You are safe from the hypnotic gaze for the next 24 hours. But it is going to go for 2 attacks on you. First, swiping at you with its claws. Cannot read. That
So it
is
has disadvantage because of restraint?
good call, good call. It rolled the same thing on both dice. A 17 to hit.
No.
Okay. It'll go for a reaching attack with its bite, stretching out.
All
the
of its
neck.
attacks are with disadvantage because of my grandpa. Or no, is this the top one? I'm sorry.
Is the other one, but it's restrained, so it has disadvantage.
Okay.
That is a 23 at disadvantage.
Ooh, good job, kiddo.
I am going to need a Constitution saving throw from you. Damage incoming. That's the wrong damage.
Sure. Uh, 19 on the save.
Okay, you are safe from that as well. You take wow, 30 points of piercing damage and 10 points of poison damage as its bite finds purchase in your neck.
Wow.
Oh. I may need to retcon a bit. It has magic resistance and snares a spell, so it has advantage on the saving throw against it.
Ah,
That is worse. You're good.
sweet.
Okay. But yes, that happens. Pumps you full of poison. That ends its turn. Brings us to Kriv. Ouch. Oh. Oh, yeah. I'll say you step here so you don't trigger that snare. Yeah, absolutely. And it's just swinging there in front of you, restrained, so you have advantage on attacks. I believe that is a bonus action. Indeed. What you got next turn? Okay. I think that's what it is. For Hexblade's Curse. Well, I don't trust. Yes, as a bonus action, choose one creature you can see within 30 feet. The target is cursed for 1 minute. The curse ends early if the target dies, you die, or you are incapacitated until the curse ends. You gain the following benefits, blah, 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 blah. Bonus proficiency damage. Crits on 19 and 20, that's cool. And if it dies, you get hit points. Fuck yeah. Definitely. Cool. You could try. All right. Gotcha. It is you would also get your Shepherd Drake friend if you do that. Oh, good. Okay, sounds good. That guy, intelligence save. Use those dice. A 2, -3. Indeed. Correct, it is. Very nice. And it has to subtract a d6 from its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as Constitution saving throws. Man, I don't care about that. Wild. Cool. $19 damage. All right. Its eyes cross as like the water from the atmosphere surrounds it as part of your Hexblade's curse and just crystallizes as ice on its skin. It just looks suddenly dazed and muddled in its thoughts. Nicely done. Alrighty. Moose Glob.
All right. Oh, first thing I'm gonna do, I can move my Echo 30 feet, and then bonus action, switch places with them. Cool?
Cool.
Pointer, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I can see what's going on. Switching places. He's just gonna be poofed into nowhere.
Yeah, end of your turn.
More running. I can dash, absolutely. And I guess
You have a bonus action that you can use to dash.
an
this
extra.
round
I
only.
just used my bonus action to switch places.
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah.
I still have my normal movement, so can I just get up close to this guy and
Yeah.
maybe even up here? Oh, this is the good guy.
That is, yeah.
Okay. Right there is fine. And 2 attacks with my sword.
Okay. You just vault over the fence, no problem. come down with the sword.
Would I have to be here to get advantage?
Yes.
Can I end
But-
my turn here then?
I think you can get over there.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not sure. Weren't you here?
Okay. It was 5 spaces to get right here. And I had one more.
So it would have been. Yeah, I'll let you do it. That's fine.
Okay. The first attack.
The large size of this battlefield is a little detrimental.
Plus 10, 27 to hit.
27 hits for sure. Oh, and he is prone, so make that attack with advantage too.
I already had flanking.
Oh yeah.
Five plus 4 plus 6 is 15 damage for the first attack.
15. Nice.
Advantage second attack, 24.
That also hits.
Five plus 6 is 11 damage.
11.
No unleash incarnation because the echo is disappeared into space.
Gotcha.
Mm,
That's action, bonus action, movement. You still have communication and interaction, or action surge if you want.
I think that will be it. I think my communication was, oh, now I can see what's going on.
Nice. Yeah. That brings us to this Tygebra that you have been facing off with. At the beginning of its turn, it has to deal with Mort's circle of daggers.
She's at 4d4, right?
I do not know. I was hoping you could tell me.
Yeah. Cool. Come on, roll 20! I was hoping if I turned off the 3D rolls, it would be a little bit quicker, but I mean, it's a little bit quicker, but nothing fantastic.
Yeah, just when it starts its turn, it takes damage. No saving throw or anything. Cool.
Nope.
Yeah, 44.
Yep, I'm working on it. Like I said, I thought it was going to be quicker.
All good.
6.
6 total?
Yep.
All right. It does use half its movement to stand up, and then finds itself surrounded. Out of the two, I think Moose Glove did more damage by a bit, so it is going to throw the claws at ELF. The bite is a 21 to hit you, Moose Globe.
That is my AC.
Okay,
So it does hit.
just barely. I will need a Constitution saving throw from you as its poison sinks in.
Uh, 27.
Yeah, you pass. You take 21 points of piercing damage and 15 points of poison, which you would normally be resistant to thanks to your belt of dwarven kind. However, this poison is extra potent and ignores resistance.
Also, I am not attuned to the belt of dwarven kind because I have to attune to the +1 adamithrylene exoskeleton.
I don't believe you have to attune to that.
Okay.
Is this creature that's attacking him the one marked by my poppy?
That's correct. So that would be a disadvantage. So let me re-roll that. That roll was a little better, so it still hits.
Okay, all the damage it's doing is also halved.
Oh yeah, nice.
I wish I had a better way that I could indicate that besides that little centaur of me.
Yeah. That was 21 and 15.
15.
So that would be
since those are odd numbers, that would reduce in my favor.
yeah. So that's 10 piercing and 7.
So
poison.
17.
Yeah.
And it would be 18 if you took the half of the total. Right on.
Right on, indeed.
My grandpa gets in the way and just pushes it back. And then another relative goes over and reaches into your blood and pulls the poison out.
Nice. My blood feels so much better now. Did this guy attack the Ioletho?
No, his purpose is just to give him disadvantage on all attacks, and if he does hit, all the attacks have half damage.
Oh, sure.
So
Not
that's
your
his
grandpa, but
version
the
of
monster.
attack.
The Tegebra,
I'm sorry.
It did go for a claw attack against him, but rolled a natural 2, so it missed. That does end its turn. Actually, it doesn't. I meant to do that at the beginning of the turn. Moose Glove, it turns its eyes on you, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Can I use my sentinel reaction when this monster attacked Ioletho to do a reaction melee attack before we resolve that?
Yes.
Advantage. Ooh, I got a 4 and a 1 with advantage. But that's still 13?
Doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Okay. Bad rolls. Okay, what's your deal? He looks at me weird?
Yeah, he looks at you in the same way that snake charmers make eye contact with the snakes. It starts to look at you real intensely and move its head from side to side. I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
We all have inspiration?
Yes. Everybody's got one.
Wisdom saving throws plus 0. 12?
Okay, it hits you with the hypnotic gaze, and you are paralyzed until the end of your next turn.
Oof. I just looked at my oil of slipperiness and the freedom of movement spell. Oh well.
Man.
This is just some farmer and a sheep. It doesn't really matter.
I will say after that round, though, the guy that you all have surrounded is looking pretty rough. The other one's still tough and it out. But back to the top, we have Egg. You are in melee with this one that you have snared.
Wow. I think Egg is gonna use a channel divinity to take an extra action and disengage. He doesn't want to be right there because that sucked last time. Egg is just gonna come down here and fire some spells at the one that everybody is dunking on. So I think he'll attack with the Hammer of Time. Nat 20!
Oh shit, send that pick.
Hammer to the face. Whee! Let's see. I got 2 8s to start out with.
Nice.
A 4 and a 7. So is that 27 plus 5? 32 force damage.
Hell yeah. Definitely give it a solid fucking bop to the face. You see its neck kind of scrunches in a little bit as it's forced back. That's definitely looking hurt.
Sweet. And then I think I'll just shoot a guiding bolt at it.
All right.
Oh, 16?
16 does not hit, unfortunately.
Ooh. Can I use my inspiration or no, since you've already said it? I don't know what the rule is.
Boy Meets World.
I don't know what the rule is either. I'll say this time that you can re-roll it. I don't look into it.
I got the same thing again, so I think that's karma.
Fair enough.
You can't beat the system, man. Cool. That ends Egg's turn.
All right, that brings us to Felix. Let's see. He's still got eyes on that one that is surrounded over there, so he's just going to take 2 shots with his bow. Sharp shooter. Yeah, I'll spend a key point to make it up by 1.
Feel it.
And that makes it hit. So that'll be plus 16, 21 on the first. And the second attack definitely hits with a 24. So 18. 21 and 18. 39. Felix places one arrow in its haunch and the other one right at its shoulders. The one at its shoulders, however, goes all the way through, and you all watch as the neck pops off and begins squirming around. It is the Tegebra has been reduced to 0 hit points, but its head is now still around.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Granny Snake.
And then Felix will just run up here and do a flurry of blows at the other one with his shuriken. Those both hit. 10 and 12 damage is 22. All right. End of Felix's turn brings us to Mort.
Yeah. Check this out. If I was to move to the left of the right of the tree, because I write with my right hand. Come on, Mort. Come on, bad boy. I just want to move to the right of the tree to be able to see him, so I can throw a lightning bolt. There we go.
Oh, is roll 20 to spin?
Yeah, since I'm on top of Fang, am I able to shoot one over these sheep without hurting them?
Yeah, that's cool as hell. All out.
All right, so Mort kind of like goes to the sheep and then pops up out of the sheep, you know, like a cool ass, like, here I am, motherfucker! And does his little with his fingers, and a lightning bolt comes out.
There it is. Just aiming at that one over there that is restrained.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Disadvantage on dexterity saving throws because it's restrained. So that is a 13. So hit me with that damage.
8d6, boys.
Oh yeah.
Not 8d8, 8d6. Thank you. They say, do you guys ever think about that time freaking Corey cheated on Topanga in the ski lodge? I do all the time. 27.
Oh my god.
27 damage. Nice. It jitters. It does have advantage on saves against spells. So that will cancel that out. I'm going to roll one more time. That is a 16.
Boy Meets World.
Which I think, yeah, that still fails. So same thing, 27 damage. Nice.
I think you gotta be 18, I think is what you gotta beat. You're going for my spell casting ability, right?
Your spell save DC.
Yeah, you still it off. What's up?
Should be 17, because you have 8 plus, 8. Okay, cool. Okay, anything else for your turn? That's just your action. And a bit
I'll
of
dip
movement.
down below the sheep again. Bloop.
Nice. Live shield. Anything else?
Nope. In my turn there, my friend. Thank you for letting me throw a lightning bolt. Appreciate it. Love all. Yeah.
You bet. That brings us to Frenzy next. This one is restrained by a snare. You just watched it get electrocuted. And on the other side of the fence, a snake head is flopping around.
I run up to this one. So my attacks against it will be at advantage automatically.
Yes, indeed.
Great Weapon Master attacks activate. Oh, wow. I bet a 9 doesn't hit.
It doesn't.
Great Weapon Master attack activate. Oh, does a 14 hit?
It doesn't, unfortunately.
End of turn.
Damn. Yeah, Frenzy runs up.
Can I use bonus action hooves since I charged up?
I think so, yeah.
Great. That one's got an 18 on the die.
That'll hit.
It's gonna do 1d4 2 plus 7, 9 damage, but most importantly, it marks this dude with my grandpa.
All right.
I will then move over here, probably provoking opportunity attack at disadvantage.
Yeah, yeet. And since that's where you're moving, it only gets to attack.
I'm gonna keep going, but however you want to do it.
Well, show me where you're ending up.
I was gonna end up right about here.
Okay, so you're still within reach of its head, so it's going to go for you with the claws as you leave that reach.
Okay.
At disadvantage, that is a 24.
That's going to be a hit.
All right. Luckily, though, it's only slashing damage, so you will reduce it. 30 points of slashing reduced to 15.
15. Okay, cool.
All right. That ends your turn?
Yeah, but it was a pretty disappointing turn.
It's okay. Yeah. It happens.
It'd be like that. I missed twice. So
that's the risk of Great Weapon Master, yeah.
It sure is. I've only got a +5 to hit, but what are you gonna do?
Eoletho will jump and fly over this one to the other side, and then open its mouth and release a protective roar that sounds much like a lion's roar, just in a 30-foot cone, which will hit both the snake head and the still alive Tegebra. They have to make Constitution saving throws. Let's roll those. The snake head, let me see what kind of stats it has. Same statistics. Okay. Medium. How many HP? Right. Okay. So that is a 25 on the first, so that succeeds. The other one is a 16, and the DC was 15, so they both succeed. But they'll take half damage of this right here. And unfortunately, there are no friendly beasts in the area, or else they would also regain some hit points because he's a shepherd. That is 24 damage, so they each take 12 points of thunder damage.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. So that guy is in that, and that one takes 12 there. That is his turn right there. And that brings us to the Tegebra. It's still restrained. Does it get to make a dexterity saving throw at the end of its turns?
End.
Okay. So it would have made one at the end of last turn. I'm just going to make that now. That's a 19 on the dice, so it'll be freed. Yeah. 26, 25 total. So it reaches up with its claws, its back claws, and just tears through the snare, eliminating that and freeing itself, and charges on Kriv, the closest target that it can see. This will be a disadvantage because of Frenzy's grandpa, but it's going to go for 2 attacks against you. First with the claws. No, first it looks at you. It locks eyes with you, Kriv, and begins to move side to side like a cobra tracking its prey. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Proficient in wisdom saving throw, so 11 plus 4, 15.
15. It's a DC 17, unfortunately. So you are paralyzed until the end of your next turn. This means that attacks against you have advantage. So this will be a straight roll, since Frenzy's grandpa's still there. And if it hits, this will be a critical hit. So, first with the claws. Oh, a bad roll, for sure. 13. I still think it misses. So even though you're paralyzed, it just strikes at a place
Because my Gramps.
Yeah, because you're Gramps. It strikes for you, but a centaur comes and just grabs its claw and doesn't allow it to do that. Going in with the bite, however, a much better roll. 29 to hit. I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Yeah, go for it.
16 straight roll.
16, still a DC 17. However, the damage from this is halved because of Frenzy's grandpa. It would have been 23 piercing, so that's reduced to 11, and then 11 poison reduced to 5. So again, that damage reduction works out nicely in your favor. However, since you failed, you are also poisoned for 1 minute. You feel this racking pain just course through your body as the poison does, and your speed is halved. You will be able to repeat the saving throw at the end of your turns, ending the effect on a success. And indeed, that ends its turn, and you are up next. You're paralyzed, so you can't move or take any actions, but at the end of your turn, that effect ends, and you get to make a saving throw for that poison. So go ahead and make another Constitution saving throw for me.
Let's do it.
As you just falteringly try to regain control of your body.
The Constitution saving throw this time is 16.
Yep, you are still poisoned, unfortunately.
Can I use my inspiration? I don't think.
Yeah, if you haven't used it yet.
I don't think so. I'm gonna try it.
Cool.
19. Let's go.
All right, you just will the poison out of your body. In fact, you see it like begin to seep out through some of your pores.
Okay.
But yes, that does end your turn, which will bring us to Moose Globe. Moose Globe, you are also paralyzed, but at the end of your turn, you are no longer. End of your turn brings us to the snake head on the ground. It can only make 1 bite attack on its turn. And let's see. Felix killed it. It can't reach Felix. I think it's just going to go for ELFO right there. This attack doesn't have advantage or disadvantage for any reason. Which one was the one that you hit with Synaptic Static? That was this one, right?
The 1 plus.
Yeah. What lingering effect does that have? It takes like a D6 off its attack and damage rolls. This is important information. Attack rolls and ability checks. Okay. So that attack roll was a 29, so it's still gonna hit you at a 23. But important to remember.
Good call. Sorry.
All good.
Okay, I'll
Appreciate that. This one up here goes for Eletho with its bite attack. That's this dice. That is a 17. Eletho's armor class is 16. So with the bite, it deals 17 points of slashing damage to that boy. Which puts him at 93. That ends the round, though, and brings us back to the top for Egg.
Whoa!
You see the one Riv is facing off with is looking a little rough at this point, and then the other one is just a snake head on the ground.
Just snake head.
Snake head and neck.
Wait, how much damage did Kriv end up taking? Are you still up, Kriv?
Yeah, I'm 16. I didn't need to do that poison, whatever, but it's fine. We're good.
Okay, so you doing okay?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, I can reduce damage, and I keep forgetting I have this reaction.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, we're good.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
Egg will sneak around back of this one that Kriv is facing off against.
Okay.
Is this an appropriate location for flanking?
I'd say you'd have to be one more to the right.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, you're on your broom, so.
Cool. Egg will use inflict wounds. I guess at like third level? Sounds like a fun time.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, send it. On the attack.
Oh, and advantage.
Also, you would have had advantage because... Oh, no, it's not up in that anymore.
Yeah. I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit.
Word.
Well, that dammy Alabama.
This is inflict wounds. I can never keep it straight. I don't know why this isn't in my spell list.
It's 3d10.
Okay, and then upcast in 2 levels is 5d10.
Yes.
Sweet. And it is 11 plus 8 is 19 plus 4 is 23. And then I'll hit it with the hammer of time, and that's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 14, 19 force damage.
19. All right. Good hits.
Sweet.
It's now looking pretty rough.
Word. Egg will end his turn.
Sounds good. End of Egg's turn brings us to Felix. He says, "Oh shit, I didn't mean that to happen," and he'll run on the air with his flying boots and then land on this fence and run along it to this point and then fire an arrow or two sharpshooter at the head down there. Oh, boo. Felix has a point of inspiration. That's good. 24. And the next one, nothing I can do about that. 9 does not hit. But the one attack that does 20 points of damage, which sends that one to the grave.
Oh, okay, cool. Never mind.
He just pins the head right as it's getting ready to pounce at you, Frenzy. An arrow comes down and pins it to the ground.
Hey, so on his focused aim, it's for every 1 key point he spends, it increases the attack roll by 2. So he can get up to a +6 if he burns 3 key.
Word.
Just so you know.
Cool. I think he's fine this time. He'll throw some shuriken at that other guy. Sharpshooter on these as well. Good. 22 and dirty 20. Heck yeah. So these are plus 16. That's 21 and 20. 41 points of damage there. Yeah, this guy's looking real rough. End of Felix's turn brings us to Mort.
Yeah, so riddle me this, Batman, then. Quick question. So, where is the head located that's on the ground?
It was over here between Frenzy and your Cloud of Daggers.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. And he's looking really hurt. Okay.
This still full one is looking really
Yes, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So the head's there, but the rest of the body's not.
Yeah, the head's dead.
Why the head's dead? Oh god.
Right.
I don't know.
Felix killed the head of that one, and then this one still has its full body. And this is
It seems weird that the head
these whole
hanging out.
creatures seem weird, man.
I don't know, but what if that head does something weird?
Hey, what that head do?
I don't know. Just think of Hercules, man. That's all I'm thinking of.
You've
Okay,
faced hydras before. This is not a hydra.
Okay. Well, I was gonna do something really stupid, but I think I'm overreacting, so I'll just stick with. I really don't have anything that I want to waste to this stupid guy. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just do some flaming sphere because it's only 5 feet, so it's not gonna hurt anybody. I'll try to control it.
It does have a radius, remember?
Oh fuck! It does. Just lightning bolt it then. I don't want to waste my other things on something so stupid at the end of a fight.
All right.
That head comes back. I called it. All I'm saying. Pop, and then pop, and then I'll pop back down into the freaking cheap because they're my friends. I'll even turn to one and be like, "Not to brag, but I'm a lightning guy."
With disadvantage or with advantage against spells, that does bring it to a 24, so it will take half damage.
Okay. I knew. Half damage at 34 is, what's that? 15
17
plus 2. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, you do manage to electrify this one until only the head remains, the rest of its body just burnt to a crisp. But indeed, the head does remain, squirming around, getting ready to attack.
Now y'all watch out for that head. Worried about it. And then I'll end my turn there.
All right, that brings us to Frenzy.
Here we go. Just a worm head now, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Quick run and jump. Great weapon master, reckless attack.
Go.
16 on the die, plus 5, that's a hit.
Yes, it is.
19 on the die, plus 5, that's a hit.
Yeah.
Da-na-na. Let's go. 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 plus 12 plus 12. Wait, no, that's not right.
36.
5 plus 7 is 12. 12 plus... Come on, math.
16.
38? What is 18 times 2? 36. 48 damage total. Boom.
Yeah, how do you want to finish off this head?
I make it into a bunch of neatly cut pieces if someone wanted to eat it.
Okay.
It's like sashimi.
Kabobbing.
Yes. I pull out the javelin of acid and shish kebab it after neatly cutting it. And I do a ceviche cook, but instead of lime juice, it's pure acid from my javelin.
Nice.
That's my answer. Final answer.
Fuck yeah. The snake ceviche is prepared, and the sheep are safe. Eoletho comes over to you all and thanks you profusely. Oh, I thank you greatly. These foes would certainly have been far more than a match for me alone. Could not have done this without your help.
They were pretty strong. You're right, man.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you didn't get hurt trying to kill him.
I appreciate you helping us. You didn't have to.
Have you ever seen anything like these monsters before? In your lifetime?
No, I cannot say that I have.
More, have you ever seen
Me neither.
anything like this? I say as I eat a bite of it off my staff, off the javelin.
Mort, you can make a history check.
Can I guide him as I ask that?
Yes.
$20. Unnaturally.
20.
Did you add the D4?
Yep.
Sick knock.
You recall, thanks to the greater restoration that Egg did that unlocked the educational memories within your brain, during one of your monstrous biology classes, you do remember hearing something about a Tegebra, a strange fusion of tiger with the head of a cobra.
All right, Napoleon Dynamite.
No one's quite certain how they came into existence. There are rumors of ill-fated breeding experiments involving monitor lizards, tigers, and giant cobras, but no one has found evidence of that. Others believe that the Tegebra are the result of a wizard's botched casting of polymorph or shape change in an area of wild magic. But either way, no one denies the danger that these abominations pose to any living creature that encounters them. With the 20, though, I'll say you recognize the head popping off is a result of their anger keeping them alive even beyond death.
So, like, my whole thing was, like, the head pops off, now we got this head that's gonna eat us. I was gonna entangle it, but I thought that would be stupid.
It was taken
take
care
it.
of fairly
Take
quickly.
it.
It's like putting spaghetti on a worm. It's gonna get mixed up in there, you know?
It's pretty cool that they can just keep fighting because they're angry.
Well, that was a night's worth of work.
Yeah, now we get to sleep here.
Yes, you certainly earned your keep.
Do
Can I be friendly with a sheep?
we're back in the territory of we don't regain our powers from this long rest?
Correct. You've traveled a full day.
Whoopsie. Okay. As this battle concludes, I'll cast Cure Wounds on myself thrice from my weapons. This is when those weapon powers matter, y'all.
Second wind.
Okay, yeah. Feel free to heal yourselves up as you see fit. Unless there's anything you all want to do, you all stay the night here, and it's a peaceful night's sleep. Ioletho helps you all keep watch, so nothing else disturbs you.
Oh, good.
And you make it to the next morning.
So that was a long rest or no?
Not a long
It was a
rest.
long.
But it's a
Not a
short
long
rest.
rest.
Yes, it can be a short
It's a
rest.
travel rest.
So do we have to roll hit die?
Do not regain hit dice.
You don't regain hit die, but just by going
can
to
roll.
sleep, do we regain our hit points?
No.
So we
Can I
have
use
to
my arcane
refill.
recovery?
So we have to use hit die if we want to.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Or any other healing ability.
I'm not gonna use my hit die, and in the morning I'm gonna use my staff again.
I have a question. I get points HP when the hex when
That's right.
So is that like the last hit? I don't understand if it's like if it's the entire hit or
do
just
you have
the
to be
like.
the one to kill it, or does it just have to die?
I don't think so. I think it
I
just
don't
has
think
to
so.
die.
I think it just has to die.
If the cursed target dies, you regain hit points equal to your warlock level plus your charisma
Oh,
modifier.
I'm sorry. So
14 hit points back to you.
cool.
That's sick, darn.
Yeah, that's
Jesse,
so
can I use
nice.
my arcane recovery? Thank you.
But that'll be your only time this trip, right? Until we mega rest.
Right, until you long rest.
Oh, you're right. I was thinking it was after. It was every day, but it's after a long rest.
Yeah.
But you might as well, because you're not going to get the slots back until a long rest either.
Well,
True
hold
that.
on. It doesn't. Once per day, when you finish your short rest, it doesn't say I need another long rest. It just
Keep
says
reading the
once
whole
per
thing
day.
now.
It's at the end, it says long rest.
The spell slots can have a combined level that is equal to or less than half your wizard level, and none of the slots can be 6th level or higher. I might have just not copied it over correctly. That's what I have on my sheet, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
trust you guys.
The last part is you can do this once per long rest.
No, guys.
No, it's
actually,
once per day when you
Mort's
finish
right.
your short rest.
This is
So
once
I
per
can
day.
say-
Arcane recovery.
Unless there's been an errata that my PHP doesn't have.
So technically, I can regain my spell slots once per day as long as we rest.
Yeah, as long as you take a shorty.
Once per day.
Shorty. Take a shorty.
So that's not once per long rest, huh?
Yeah, apparently. I thought it was too.
No shit.
I also thought it was.
I didn't think it was. Y'all had me tripping.
Oh, mine's harness divine power, which is long rest.
Yes. That
Yeah,
can
but
come
I played 2 other wizards and I've been misreading this the whole fucking time.
That's hilarious.
Cool. All right.
I'm
well,
about
good.
to be playing a wizard.
Good to know.
All right, well, y'all, I'm gonna have to call it a little bit early night for me. I'm a little tired.
Can we just carry his body, or can he just be sleeping in the saddle, or do we want to stop altogether?
I'll say that's
Carry
up
my
to you all.
body,
Can we
That's
carry
my
on
body.
with Sleepy Mort?
my wayward sons.
Yeah, I'll say the hippogriff is well enough trained to fly with him.
Yeah.
All right, I love y'all. Good sesh.
Good night,
Glad
Liam.
the,
Bye bye,
ending-
Liam.
you
Good
guys-
Bye.
Bye.
Peace, love, and happiness. Carry on my wayward son.
All right. You all, Mort sleeps in, and you all just pile him and his animals onto the hippogriff in their many different slots in the armor that you had made for it. And you set off once more into the gray morning sky. The wind is particularly cold this morning, and you have to wrap your clothes a bit tighter around your body to stay warm. It's also a bit cloudier today, so visibility is limited, but you know that you don't have too far to go. In fact, I'll put you back on this map so you can see.
Dude, does that guy say anything? The farmer?
Yeah, he's very thankful and appreciative. Offers you all some food for the night.
Can we get him fucked up?
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Yeah.
Classic Circus of Values.
Yeah.
He
Good.
partakes heavily. Him and his wife Tolis.
We
Oh.
love that.
Oh, let's drink this.
Come on, let's party. Have you ever hung out with anyone that ever looks like the 5 of us? I bet the fuck not.
I think there's only a little
6
bit more
of us.
before
Sorry.
I'll stop us, but because I want more to be here for what's coming up.
Okay. Well, we can just
but-
hang out and roleplay partying with them if we want to burn some time.
Yeah, that's cool.
No, you know, whatever you all want to do.
Yeah.
As you all are flying along, you soon catch your first glimpse of the reaching wood up ahead in the distance through a break in the clouds. And Egg, Frenzy, and Felix begin to notice a sound just a few seconds before the rest of you do. It sounds like a song, low and somber, but lilting and soulful as well, promising new hope in its melody. The song is beautiful, and it moves your hearts to stir. The source is unseen so far, but I need the 3 of you to make wisdom saving throws.
Beautiful
That being-
song.
Egg, Frenzy, and Felix.
Fuck is right.
We.
I got an 11.
Does it matter at all that my creature type is not humanoid?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw, +3.
Yeah, not these.
I'm gonna use my point of inspiration for the session.
Sounds good.
17 +3, 20.
Nice. Felix also got a 19, which saves. Egg, you got an 11. I need you to roll a d6 then. I need to find.
I got a 6.
Okay. I have a piece of paper somewhere. Is that it? No. Where'd that paper go? Is it under here? No. Is it under here? Okay. Remember the number 6. If you can.
Me?
Cool. Until next session. So write it down if you need to. Egg aboard his Pegasus suddenly comes about and begins to backtrack at full speed. Egg, you are utterly enamored with this song and whoever is singing it. The song connects to your soul, like it's something you heard once as a child in the fondest of your memories. You have to find the source. You just have to. Whoever is singing the song must be the most beautiful, kind, smart, and funny person that there is. You have to find them, and they're behind you. You must have passed them in your great hurry. As Egg comes about and turns around, you all notice that, but Mort, Moosglub, and Kriv will need to make, as I'll say Mort begins waking up at this point, we'll have to make wisdom saves as well to hold off the song's beguiling influence.
Mort has advantage on this because he's a gnome.
Cool. I'll roll for Mort. So, 12.
Yeah, Egg zooms past and says, it's been nice knowing you all, bye.
Shit.
What? Just like that?
Where's he going?
Where you going, bro?
Oh, he's gone.
I turn around and follow him. I can keep up, right? I'll cast Longstrider on myself if I need to. Felix is also with me, is he not?
That is correct. Mort got a 14 with advantage, so he is charmed as well.
Cool, so Mort should be going in the same direction I am.
Yep. Mort comes about and begins backtracking. Kriv and Moose Club?
Got a 22.
What are we rolling?
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh. I didn't do good. 8.
8. Okay, so first Egg, then Mort and Moose Club both trail off. You know what? I'll just write these down. Moose Club, roll a d6 for me.
4.
Okay. And Mort got a 3. With that, they take off for a few seconds straight back the way that you all came, frantically searching for the singer of this song. The rest of you all come about and chase them down, and I will give you all a single round to prepare if you want. We'll pick up with this round next time so that Mort can also have this round. But
prepare for what? Who are we facing?
you have not seen the source yet.
What's today's date?
Today would now be the 16th of Uktar.
Uktar 1486?
1491.
1491. We hear singing. So Egg and Mort are charmed?
And Moose Club.
And Moose.
And that is where we'll pick up next time. If we want to backtrack and RP some partying with the Gleekins. I will hit this bomb.
Yeah, I'm like trying to get this sheep dragon fucked up.
Oh, you're trying to get Eoletho fucked up. All right.
Absolutely.
Let me
the most
check this
interesting
stuff out.
creature I've ever seen live in a house. Like, what's he doing in there?
I do not live here. I make my lair in the forest, but
You have a lair?
Certainly. I am friend to many farmers in this area, and they call upon me in times of need.
Do you have a horde?
Make a persuasion check.
Just to end the asking of it? That's fair. I only ask because, you know, what were the colors of the ones we fought? Black? Wasn't that one? Another one was green. The one that ran you out of your village was blue, right? Egg?
That one was green.
That one's green? The one from your village?
Mm-hmm.
The one that killed Ellaby's brother is blue.
Have we just fought the 3?
These sound like... Well, there was the White Dragon Calstrix in the Sunken Citadel. The Black Dragon Nightscale. You fought Lamy Raug, the Green Dragon. Yeah, just those 3 so far.
When was the White Dragon?
The very first mission that you all had. Remember Meatball?
Oh, we trapped it in the room.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
With the
Immovable rod. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's Gravitas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jesse did not expect me to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I saw our little friend get vaporized, and I just closed the door behind me.
Yeah, nope.
I mean, I feel that. So yeah, we fought a bunch of dragons that were those colors, and they were bad.
Felix chimes in because he loves dragons.
Yeah, Felix, go off.
Those were all true dragons, which are different than drakes, like our friend here.
Felix, you can't just tell him he's not a true dragon.
Well, now, he... Don't worry, friend. I take no offense. It's a... What's the word I'm looking for? Classification.
Oh.
Similar to that. It's a word used for classification, is what he's trying to say.
Phylum?
No.
Species? Okay.
It's a... like a technicality?
Sort of.
Semantics. I don't know. No.
Yeah. Almost. I don't know. My brain's not working. Don't worry. I take no offense.
Technically.
But yeah, drakes are IMO a little bit cooler. They come in a lot more variety. They're not just limited to colors and different elemental damage, or metals or gems like true dragons. So you get cool guys like this shepherd here. And he gives him a fist bump.
Egg sets up the hookah.
I put Fey weed in the hookah.
This Drake looks like a Drake that would like a hookah.
He partakes.
I love that you have a hookah now. It's like a huge one too, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's so hookin' sick.
Ooh, who can awesome that?
Felix would like, not Felix. No, I'm not controlling Felix. Frenzy would like to wander around this farm home occasionally, but like I have to go to the bathroom and just hide throughout it for fun, like 40 pieces of gold.
Okay.
Just all around the house. Just some face stuff. Very silly.
That is very silly. I love it.
Just goofing.
Just doing a goof. These people
Big
are
goof,
nice.
man.
They hang out with a dragon.
They'll find it like months later, be like, well, now where'd this come from?
Yeah. I wish I was clever, clever enough to create a series of riddles for them. I think Frenzy's thinking about that, giggling as he does it, but he's good at answering riddles, but he hasn't figured out how to make riddles yet. One day.
Okay.
Elusive.
It is a challenge.
It's a different thing. Yeah. I guess we party with them. Do you all want to do anything else?
I'm
Bomber.
Oh.
Do you have any questions about your new powers?
Not right now. I got to use them a little bit. I got a little, I got to figure out what I really need to figure out. But I was gonna go smoke a cigarette and then come back to you guys.
I mean, we'll probably still be here hanging out.
I, Harrison, am gonna go to bed. But I can leave the Zoom open.
So I think I remember what I was gonna ask before
Oh yeah.
everyone leaves. Is I know Harrison, you said you were doing shit till like 6 today, or right before we started stuff. But if Liam has to get off early again, do you guys want to start any earlier next time, or is 6 o'clock like too early for some people? I know it's like kind of early, but I was just wondering.
I'm fine with it.
I could do that. I actually,
And
I
I'm
got
not
called
trying
off
to-
of work.
I'm not trying to do it maybe like consistently, but like maybe just since we've been gone the past 2 fucking couple weeks, we just start maybe
Yeah.
one early sesh or something.
I like that.
And
Do you
Andy
know
too?
if Liam could do that?
That's what
Yeah.
that's what I can figure out. If I'll just talk to you guys, I'll call him and talk to him and see what he says.
Cool. Yeah. Do that.
Okay.
I'm cool with starting at 5.
Yeah, absolutely same. And
Harrison,
then
is that
we've
cool with you?
done it.
And
It-
I like everyone. All right, well I'll talk to him and see what's up. Let y'all know probably next week.
Cool.
Because his shit might change by the time 2 weeks comes from now.